Hello, travelers! We're back with No Man's Sky. And I have a fancy new chat. I think it reset itself, but as soon as you guys start talking again, we should be able to see everybody in one big chat. So all of you start yapping. And I'll explain where we are right now. Yes! This is working. Right now, we should have both Twitch and YouTube in one chat, guys. Isn't that exciting? And also, Kick. I just decided to start streaming on Kick. Nobody's there, but, yes, I found out how to directly capture as a browser window the, multi-stream that, Stream Elements has in their ground control. And now it seems to be going a little slow. This is still a test. Is YouTube not showing up though? Oh wait, now here we go. I'm watching it now on the small screen. So far only Twitch is showing up. Maybe I have to adjust something here. Why Kick? Because Kick pays a lot of money, guys. Yeah, dang it. Right now, only Twitch is showing up, aren't they? It was working on my end just now, on the OBS dock. We're gonna have a little technical trial here. You guys can look at my cool space dude while I do this. See, this is why I didn't try to do this on the next React stream. And did it here instead. Alright, let me see what I can do about this. Because I had it all working, but I wasn't sure YouTube was gonna play nice. Exact address of this. Alright. Come on, YouTube, cooperate. Otherwise, we're going to have to go back to 2 chats. Well, it's not really stream difficulties. I am trying to get this, I'm trying to get this to show every chat. Like, Kick and fucking Twitch work fine. This doesn't want to for some reason. Maybe if I reload you. Hold on a second. Ramp. I cleared it. Okay. Let's try again. If not, I'll just have to switch back to, I'll have to ghetto capture the YouTube chat. Okay, Twitch is working. YouTube going to cooperate. Oh. Oh, I think that did it. Yay, YouTube is in there too. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it. Now, where did my dock fort go in OBS? Damn it. Nice. Okay, we're good. Both chats in one place. Isn't that incredible, guys? Now I don't have to look at 2 different chats. Except that I might, because I closed my dock for this multi-chat somehow, and I don't know how to get it back. This is a work in progress. Yeah, refreshing it seems to have worked. So now, everybody can be on screen at the same time in the same place.
How is Sai today? I hope not up to stinky behavior.
No, these are not stinky streams. These are chill streams. These are chill streams. Where I'm supposed to be chill, not talk a lot. Well, I wanted to start over here. Because I think on the first No Man's Sky stream, I showed you guys this planet. Where, these cute little dragon guys live. And that was, like, one of the reasons I made a base here. So people could adopt these guys, because look at them, they're amazing. But there had also been runaway mold here, and I set up a whole farm for it, and then the Worlds update changed it to fucking metal fingers on me. So that farm became useless. You can see them over there, those fucking metal fingers. Some of my autophage buddies are also hanging out here. You can only see these guys if you're a high-level player. Chat window's not auto-scrolling? Are you sure? It ought to. It is a bit, let's see, alright. Let's see if I can interact with it. This is gonna be an issue if it can't auto-scroll for me. Unless I accidentally scrolled it up myself. We'll see how it does now. I was supposed to crop the bar out, but again, you guys are helping me test this. Okay, we'll see if it behaves itself now that I've scrolled it down in an interaction window. Alright. Everybody keep talking so we can test this chat. Yes. This is a bit of a learning curve. Again, I'm capturing Stream Elements' ground control in a browser window because they don't have a multi-chat option in their actual, their actual overlays, which is a pain in the ass. Yes, I'm a scuffed queen. We all know, we all know. Look at, I'm hanging out with my scuffed buddies. Hanging out with my scuffed buddies. The autophages. I have parts from them. Anyway, so as I was saying, unfortunately this planet didn't have mold anymore, and mold is like one of the best sources of nanites. This planet's very pretty, too. We're gonna go to a different planet. So I have to go over to the teleportation portal. And don't mind this is one of my ships called the Chunk Mach 2. This is my hauler ship. I just dumped a bunch of garbage from my inventory in there, realizing I'm going to need space. No, the YouTube chat's working too. It just takes it a second. But yeah, this way, on normal streams as well, here's my normal ship. On normal streams as well, we can have one big chat area, so you guys will have more space on screen. And more messages will be able to display at once, so it'll be good. It's called the Chunk, yes. So, but when we were looking at this planet, I was like, let's go see the other planets in the system, and see if any of them have changed in the Worlds update, and one did. And that was planet Ephemero, and I said I was gonna build a museum there, and I have. So let's check that out. I decided not to build it on screen because I had to I had to use frickin' solar panels for its power, but I'll show you why. I can post on our Discord link, but honestly, if you integrate your Discord and your YouTube channel and you're a channel member, it should just automatically add you. Anyway, so this is my museum. We're gonna put a lot of dinosaur bones in here. I haven't gathered any yet, but I put other things. These are wonder displays. So in the game, you can add some of your discoveries to your wonders. And how do we actually get over there? I think it's already in my wonders anyway. So these are my personal wonders. You only have a limited amount, but as long as you have one recorded as your personal wonder, you can display it with a little holographic thingamabobber. And this is the closest thing we have to, like, making a zoo so far. I really want to be able to make a zoo. Hello Games, come on, get on that. You know, you've only been giving us free updates for like 10 years. Maybe I should add a bite breed machine, so we got some music in here. Yes, I called it a Peewalk. I forget which planet it's from, but it'll show me in the record. I thought it was so funny that I had to add it to my wonders. Yeah, Almond Milk, the thing is, they did overpromise when it first launched. I'm actually a launch player. I still enjoyed the game for what it was at the time, but it has only gotten better and better, and now it's even more than they ever originally promised. So, my name is literally just Psy in-game. I'm that old school. And so I've added a bunch of, like, goodies. These are all, like, build items I've gotten with Quicksilver, or gotten through the unlock with, salvage data. All these cool screens that are just here for no reason. This is, I think you can get this with Quicksilver. This is like, autophage, Atlantic stuff. These are our bone displays that we're going to be using. We're going to have to go dig up the bones. This is a planet with ancient bones on it. It's a flower-headed creature. These are new animals they introduced that are skinned like plants. They're really cool. You find them on a few different planets. This is like the actual planet being displayed here, and I have just this little talk. He doesn't really do anything. This is just a decoration. Most of this is just for aesthetics, because I'm insane. This is the gift shop. This doesn't actually do anything, except have a trade terminal in it. This is the only thing you can actually use. But I made a little gift shop. I like to use posters like their pamphlets or books or something. I got a little inspired from that one build we visited before. Yes, you can take them as pets. You can. So, if you find one, you can adopt it as a companion and you can ride it. I had one for a little bit, but I needed to make room in my pet register. What do I have in here right now? I do have one of these guys, which is another new, creature. I can't summon him in here, apparently. There's a tree in my way. Damn it, Sean, fix your game. Summon this guy. This is one of the other new creatures that got introduced. He got pink on him. I thought he was cool looking, so I adopted him, and now I can ride him. Check it out. Yeah. I don't think it's very fast, but that's not the point. Yeah, this is its running speed. Not very fast. But he's cool. Oh yeah, the aesthetics of this game are beautiful, and it's only gotten more beautiful as it's gone on. But it's always been this kind of vibe, you know? I hate that plants and rocks can grow back through builds again now. Fix your goddamn game, Sean. Yeah, it's not a battle nug, but it's close. You can name that one Buttles as well if you wanted to. Alright, we'll go see the flower creatures later, okay? We're supposed to be... There isn't really space horses. I do have a robot dog that's kind of like a space horse. But yeah, so I had come to this planet that I had found like 4 years ago, and the whole biome changed, and it's like one of the prettiest planets I've ever seen. Now this is kind of like a preset biome set. I've seen another planet exactly like this, but in pink colors. So this is like a certain type of paradise planet that generates, but because usually it's very procedurally generated, and all the plants can come from all sorts of different assets. But this seems to be like a match set. But it's a perfect planet. There's no storms. There's no sentinels. The only bad thing is these terrible hostile animals that will bite your ass when you're trying to do anything. I'll wait for the sun to come up so we can actually see what the hell we're doing. Oh yeah, I unlocked a bunch of the new autophage building parts, by the way. I love my roof clutter. I do this in The Sims too. I love my roof clutter. None of this does anything, but look cool. I don't care. I will build things just for the aesthetic. Actually, Almond Milk, this game is pretty lightweight. I mean, it released in 2015, and they've only optimized it, so it can actually, the system requirements are not that high. I'm playing on ultra graphics, obviously, but it is pretty resource friendly, surprisingly, for what it is. Yeah, this game's from 2015. Or 2016, I think it actually officially released. Oh, my animal pooped. Okay, we could probably put you back in the Pokeballs for now, my bug friend. Let's dismiss you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have these short-range teleporters here, because when you have a base, you can have short-range teleporters between parts of the base. The reason I have that is... Dude, there's runaway mold over here. There's actually 2 pockets of runaway mold in this base area that I've built. That's why I built here, instead of a place that has an electrical thing. Runaway mold, I'll show you how it gets its name. As soon as you start trying to harvest it, it rolls downhill. But you can refine this stuff into nanites, and nanites is one of the currencies. There's units, there's nanites, there's atlantium, and there's quicksilver. There's all sorts of currencies for different parts of the game. Nanites you usually use to upgrade things and buy blueprints and stuff. I'm so bad at explaining this game, but there's just so fucking much to it. But yeah, these auto teleporters can be convenient. I would like if you could teleport between bases on the same planet with these. You can't. That would be a nice feature to have. I have a few bases on this planet just for all the mold spawns. I might show you guys a couple of the other bases first. Click my mold. The convenient thing is, as you teleport between bases, the mold will respawn. So you can just come here to this planet that's peaceful, aside from some terrible animals that'll bite your ass, and just farm mold all day long if you want to. So takes things a second to pop in. So yeah, actually, I could use the big old teleporter to teleport to one of the other bases on this same planet. Show them Gold Diggers Incorporated. I showed them that on the first one, actually, Farfalla. I know you know about that one. Farfalla's been to some of my bases. So, yeah, I have a couple... I think I might have shown you guys... I don't know if I showed you guys Site A before. No, it has the old name on it, I think. Oh, wait, or did I click the wrong one? I think I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, Ephemeral Mold Supply, Site A. Telling you exactly what it is. Ephemeral might be my favorite planet in the that I have discovered in the game right now. So this is a little bit more rustic. Yeah, I haven't played on Crim's Minecraft server in a bit because I've been back into No Man's Sky, but I've been itching a little bit to go back on Crim's server. We really should like have one of his Minecraft Mondays just be us showing Crim all the crap we've built on his server. I still have the Chunk as my main ship. It came with me. So this is just a little base. It's really just set up for the mold spawn, which is right here. But I also put like a couple of landing pads. These style that don't attach to anything, but they're cheaper. It's making that terrible noise. Is that the music? This might be new music. But I also put a vehicle spawn here. And you can unlock a bunch of vehicles in the game. As long as you use one of these things, I think you'll just have the vehicle. Otherwise, you have to learn the recipe. Pilgrim's like a motorcycle. Whee! This is probably the one we're going to be using today to collect bones. This one's fun. Whee! Wait, did I have a... I think I might have had a, No, that's for the Minotaur. That's for the mech suit. Never mind. Actually, I could kind of do the air slide in, couldn't I? There we go. I kind of went sideways there, right? So this is just like a little... Oh, hey, there's, this is one of the rare items that spawns on this planet. It has a lot of rare item spawns. It's got the mold, and then it's got these navigation, data, flints, or whatever the hell they are. Oh god, this is one of their hostile creatures. No matter where you go on this planet, these things will run up to you and bite your fucking ass. Get out of here. This is why I have so many feline livers now. I have to keep shooting these damn things. You can also feed it treats to distract it, but I'm tired of their bullshit. Oh yeah. I mean, if you like games where you can craft and keep expanding your loadout on your character, and you can build and you can explore. If you like games like that where you make your own fun, you will like this. If you liked the space stage in Spore, you will like this game. Trust me. It's like somebody took Spore's space stage and made it a real game. Now, I'm pretty kitted out these days. I'm playing on my original save file. I always have been, so like I have all these like crazy jetpack boosts, which is why I can jetpack for like a minute straight. And just kind of float around like an asshole. But yeah, that was sight. Yeah, get away from me! Again, this planet would be perfect if not for these terrible hell creatures. Let's go to Site B. The museum is technically Site C because it has 2 mold spawns on it, but I've driven around the planet just like putting markers where the mold is so I can go build stuff. Maybe I'll show you guys. I think I might have shown you guys Radiant Mines before, but I might show it again. I can't remember. So Site B, of course, I had just unlocked all the autophage building parts that they just released. So yeah, so this one's a little bit more, I think... Yeah, this is all autophage stuff right here. It's all grimy and industrial looking. I kind of like it. These are the old seats. This is what chairs used to look like in the game. You couldn't even sit in them at the time. Now you can. What a glow up. I have a little fireplace. And again, most of this is just decorative because it's just here for the mold spawn. I think I built a little bridge over here too. And yeah, there's my my electrical tower. You don't actually have to build that to place an electrical thing, but I like to do that just for the aesthetic. Now it's daytime, you can see how goddamn pretty this planet is. And again, I found another planet recently that does this but pink. If I can find it in my, I don't know if I slapped down a base there or not, but if I can find it in my recent planets, maybe we'll go there. I think I built a little fishing dock down here too. There's fishing in the game now. I'm not really big on fishing personally, but there is fishing in the game now if you like that sort of thing. Ooh, dihydrogen. Oh, don't shoot it. Do some of that. Yeah, I built a little fishing dock down here just for the hell of it. Again, I will do things just for the aesthetic. I would love to try this in VR again. I'm going to buy an index soon. Because I decided, because last time I tried to play VR chat with my friend, I like my HP reverb helmet. It's a good helmet, but I have to kind of daisy chain it between Windows Mixed Reality and Steam VR. And last time we played, I was having terrible frame rate issues. Like, I couldn't see them, but I was getting really, really nauseous, and I didn't know why. I thought at first, oh, maybe it's because I haven't played VR in a while. But then I went to my settings, and I saw my FPS, like, just jumping all over the place, and I was like, oh. So I couldn't see the actual effect on screen, but my brain sure could. And I was getting so sick. So I said to my friend, well, now that I can afford it, I think I'm just gonna get an index. I'm probably gonna sell off my old HP reverb. Which, honestly, for basic VR is a good helmet. It very crystal clear picture, doesn't have any exterior sensors needed, nothing like that. So you can just use it as is. The controllers are kind of ass, though. I gotta admit. But I was only using it for VR chat anyway. So yeah, when I get that and get back into VR, we could be doing some VR gaming stuff as well. But this game does have a VR mode, and I would love to just be able to hang out in the stuff I've built. Man, but look how pretty it is. It's so damn pretty here. This is why this is my favorite planet right now, except for you. Why do you always want to eat me? I'm a robot. I'm made of metal. There's nothing here to eat. I'm sure there's fishing autism. I mean, there is a cooking system, and the food does give you buffs. I just never really do it. I usually give the food to the guy on the anomaly that gives you nanites for food, and he insults you like he's Gordon Ramsay if your food's bad. It's kind of funny. It's random if he likes it or not. Alright, let's go back to the main place we're gonna play around today. Yes, I've worked hard on this character design. I've pretty much perfected how I want to look. I can't be anything but a little robot. It's my favorite thing to be. I'm so happy that multi-chat's still working. We should make sure we keep an eye on that scroll bar. But yeah, so when I do my Wednesday stream, we'll be switching to this multi-chat. I've already kind of set it up, but I had to do a final test to make sure it worked. Yeah, we can go try to find a planet with the flower guys, because it's in my wonders. It should tell me what planet it's on and the address of that planet. So the only other way to, like, get back to a planet is usually either write down the address or you just slap down a base, which is what I usually do. I just slap them down. Actually, I just want to check real quick if I did slap down a base on that pink planet. I might not have. Oh, Ephemeral's purple cousin. Oh no, I found a purple one just like Ephemeral. That's right. I also found a pink one, but I found a purple one that looks just like this planet. Let's go real quick. Nah, I'm not gonna stream Deltarune. I don't follow trends. I set my own trends. So, I was gonna say, I said before, the assets for this planet seem to be a set that always spawn this particular way, but it spawns in different colors. So that's interesting to me. So, yeah, it's the exact same kind of planet. I call this one Amaranthal, apparently. But it's in purple. And it's probably got different, special items on it as well. I didn't really look around here that much. No, I don't really have a teleportation back. I'll have to go to the space station in this, system. I wish the sun was up. That would be good. I could just get into my ship and fly to the, light side of the planet. And I get my normal ship, the Lavender Menace, if I can get it to land. You can summon your ships at any time, which is nice. It does cost, fuel, but my launch thrusters have a renewable thing on them, so they just charge while I'm not doing anything. I have played Undertale, and I've played a bit of Deltarune. I don't know. I don't feel like jumping on the trend of playing Deltarune right now. We might do Katamari next, to tell you the truth, as a game stream, and then I'll let you guys vote again. I'm insisting that we're gonna do Katamari, though, at some point. Alright, so let's go to the light side of the planet, so we can actually see it in the daytime. And I'm over the ocean. Let me find some land. So in the VR as well, you actually have to... You see those joysticks that are moving as I move my mouth? In VR, you actually have to reach your hands out and move those joysticks yourself to fly the ship. I'm terrible at it, but it's cool. Maybe one day I'll actually play Yandere Simulator on stream, just as like a one-shot joke stream. We could do that. I've never actually played Yandere Simulator. I make fun of Alex Mahan all the time, but I've never actually played Yandere Simulator. Reformed Shim, oh god. Alright. Let's land back on this planet so we can see how pretty it is in the daytime. I could do Yon Sim for next April Fools. That's true. So yeah, it's the same plants, different terrain generation, because I think Ephemero's more hilly. But it's the same plants, so this must come in like in a set. But this is just like a paradise planet, I think. Yeah. I mean, they call them paradise planets, they're not always. A true paradise in the fandom is one like Ephemero that has no storms and no sentinels. Does this one have... This one does not have sentinels. And the weather's blissful. It might not have storms either, so maybe these types are just like that. But yeah, it's the same kind of plants, but in different colors, and I did see one that was all pink as well. So... It's not like my planet is wholly unique, but I have been looking for a purple planet that, perhaps my community could all build together on, but I think this is an Essentam, which is, one of... Yeah, it's an Essentam. Everyone starts out in the Euclid Galaxy, but as you progress in the game, you can go to different galaxies that have different, like, generation algorithms. Essentam tends to have more lush planets than anything else, which is why I tend to hang out in there. I haven't actually gone to any other galaxies. There's a few galaxies where a lot of, like, player-made civilizations are, but I don't interact with the fandom much, to be honest. Maybe I'll start, but I don't know. Sometimes I get really shy in multiplayer games. Believe it or not, I say as I'm streaming. Do we have a space station here? Oh, it's a pirate space station. Oh, good. Let's go see the pirates. Oh, I would say it's worth the price. I mean, I've been playing this game for like 10 years. You could wait for a sale if you're not sure, but I mean, like I said, if you like games where you have to make your own fun, and you like crafting, and you like building, you'll probably like this. And there's some...
Jewish tax.
I did not ask for a Jewish tax, just for the record. But yeah, I mean, there are, like, missions you can do, and, like, side content you can do, and multiplayer stuff you can do. So, you'll never run out of things to do, but it's really like you have to make your own goals. Especially once you're done with the main story, you have to just make your own goals. This is what the pirate, the pirate space stations look like. It's like the old style space station too, but all fucked up. Oh, CD keys. Farfallo's saying it's 13, what is that, euro? On CD keys. CD keys I have found is a very trustworthy game selling site. I've used it to buy Sims 4 expansion packs, and I've never had a problem with them. It looks a little shady, but they're pretty solid. Quid. Oh, it's pounds. I'm sorry. I'm burger brained. But yeah, so yeah, CD keys is a good place. I mean, Steam's always got fucking sales going on. I have not played Death Stranding. I could maybe play Death Stranding. I do find Death Stranding interesting. I've seen the whole game played. I know the story. It's not gonna be blind. But it's the fact that traversal is the gameplay is interesting to me, but I never really got around to playing it myself. I might play Nier Automata too. I never played that one myself. I watched my friend play it, but it's been a while, so I could brush myself up on that game. So for a little while, we're gonna do the main thing I was gonna do today. We're gonna go around collecting dinosaur bones and seeing what we can put together. You can configure the dino bones in any damn way you want, apparently. I've set up all these little platforms for them. So we're gonna fill out my museum with some dino bones. They're called relics, but I call them dino bones. I have a rock. I have a rock at the middle of my museum. Sean, fix your game. Anyway, I'm just yelling at Sean Murray. I know he's watching right now, of course. Yeah, Death Stranding has a story. A very, very Kojima story. But it has a story. I didn't like the ending that much, to be honest, but I could play it. I mean, it's still... Oh wait, what am I getting in my ship for? I'm distracting myself. It's still Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and fucking Norman Reedus. They couldn't make Silent Hills, so they went and made Death Stranding instead. It's a very strange game. It's a very Kojima game. This is the plot, especially with its weird American jingoism. But, you know, it's Kojima. What are you gonna do? It's like Kota Hirano. You just can't be mad at him, you know? He's too earnest in his weirdness. So, hey, let's go around looking for some dino bones. They will appear as yellow skulls. There doesn't seem to be any around in this area. Oh yeah, there was another thing I was going to show you guys. The thumbnail I made is a bit of a lie. It's a bit of smoke and mirrors. I apologize. Let me see if I can even find the damn thing. Where did I put it? You don't actually dig up dino bones that way, the way I depicted it in the thumbnail. Oh, here it is. I just, I set this up to take photos of myself. But as long as you're in your base, you can actually place the bones anywhere you want. So you can just put them on shelves. You could make them look like they're hanging from the wall if you wanted to. You know, like a deer head hanging from the wall. So you can put them anywhere you want. I could pick this up right now if I wanted to. See? And then I could just place it anywhere I want. I have a few other bones in my inventory right now, but... See, I can just place it anywhere. And doing it this way, you can resize it. Can't resize it on the platform, so... If you use it as just a pure decoration, you can resize it. And we can even color it. It doesn't really change the colors, though. Why did you even put this option in, you guys? Alright, so let's get one of my vehicles out. We'll get the Pilgrim out. Should be able to summon it, because, yeah, my freighter's in the... system. So as long as my freighter's in the system, I can summon any of my vehicles. I have a thing for that, because I'm a space Chad. It's like the only game I can brag about being like a high-level big dick player in, so I'm going to. Ah! I almost fell down a hole, though. Whee! You can also color your vehicles, by the way, which is why mine are all powerful, of course. The only thing is you can't... Can I see the resources from here? I don't think I can. I think I have to actually get out and, search with my scanner to find dino bones. There are still none nearby. This is great. This is good gameplay. I could also, if I wanted, use an animal, because when you're riding an animal, you can still use your scanner, and I actually have some flying animals. Actually, let's bring out a good old scarab. This is scarab. This is my Beetleborg. Yay! So you can actually adopt flying creatures as well, and some of them are very fast. It doesn't play anything like Fortnite, so I'll tell you that much. At least, I don't think so. I've never played Fortnite, so maybe I should shut my big fat face. A bug. I'm still not seeing any frickin' relics anywhere. You can see it in the little information up on the right there. It does have ancient bones on this planet. We just have to find some. It's a subterranean organic structure. This has so many rare special items that spawn on it, though, this planet. It's unbelievable. Yes, my big bad Beetleborg. This is one of my favorite mounts. On the right, when I do my, my scanner like this, you can see it says available resources, ancient bones, star bulb, copper, paraffinium, and salt. So you'll find the paraffinium, copper, and salt as deposits. The star bulb grows in various places on the planet, and the bones are buried. Star bulb is good for constructing certain items. So you're gonna need that. Oop, what is that? That's mold. Oh, wait, is that another runaway mold deposit I haven't marked? Let's go check that out real quick. Oh, no, wait, I might have. It looks like one of my, beacons is there. Yeah, okay. I just put a save beacon down so I can go find the deposits of mold again. And now I'm stuck on a rock. Good. Okay, here we go. Come on, Scarab, get with the program. So you can see there's some, mineral deposits over there. But I'm not seeing any ancient bones right now. Well, let's just keep exploring. See what we come across. I always summon my ship to fly back to the museum if we get too far away. What's that down there? Scarab, I can't see past your big fat head. That looks like it's a sodium. There's like sodium plants, and there's some star bulb down there. I'll show you what it looks like. The star bulb will grow basically on any like lush planet. And you use it to manufacture certain items. You know, for my circuit board manufacturing days is how I made my fortune. And now I have more money than I know what the fuck I can do with in this game. You can name the animals you ride, yeah. They'll have automatically generated names, but you can rename them. I named this one Scarab. I have some eggs from Scarab as well, if anyone else wants flying mounts. I've seen these types of beetles on a few different planets, but I don't see them very often. This is why I decided to adopt one and breed it. I could unlock more animal slots too, but it's a lot of nanites. Oh hey, there's a trading post over there. But flying mounts are a pretty good way to get around a planet and still be able to see all the resources around you. And I could always use my big scanner too. So you can see there's carbon over there, there's dihydrogen over there. It's funny, I actually have a laminated thing on my wall that came with the... Did it just come with the game? I don't think it was even the special edition, but it's like the elemental chart of No Man's Sky, and most of those elements don't even like exist in the game anymore. But I still have the little picture. Yeah, that's a trading post, so NPCs will land there. You can buy ships from them, you can talk to them and learn language words. Because when you first start this game, you're not going to understand a goddamn word any of the other aliens are saying. You actually have to learn the languages. And you learn it from knowledge stones or just from talking to people. So like, I can go up to this guy and say, hey, yo, what's up, buddy? So you can see everything purple are words I know, and then everything white are words I don't know. So I don't know what Yifrim means. Faster, stronger, faster, stronger. Are you Daft Punk right now? Are you Daft Punking me? No. He's playing with his own finger joint. Okay. Let's see, I can go request dialect help. And, I can ask to learn a random word. So I just learned travels. And you can give them, if I had any Korvax casings on me, I could give one to an NPC and I'd get a higher, rank with the Korvax. There's like faction ranks, and there's different guilds you can please as well. There's a lot to do in this game. None of it's like terribly in depth, I would say. There's no like really super deep systems, but there's enough that it's like fun. And again, you really just have to kind of make your own fun. But say you're looking for, you see like a cool ship you like, and it lands, you can actually buy it off the NPC. If someone would land right now, I could demonstrate that. Hello. And once a system is discovered, the ships will be the same. Thank
Missed
you.
the last stream tax.
Yes, that one you should pay. So yeah, the ships will stay the same. There'll be different rankings as they come around. So this is a C rank right now, but we could see the same ship come back in an A rank. So what people do is they... See, this is an A rank. So what people do is they give each other coordinates saying, oh, go to this planet and this ship spawns there, and just wait for it to spawn in the rank you want and then buy it or trade it. Because I can go to this guy and say, hey, I want your ship. Yes, he says, hello, traveler, because I'm technically not a Korvax. I'm a traveler. I'm a different species. I just look like a Korvax. So I can make an offer on its ship. Shows me, you know, how many cargo slots it has. I can negotiate the price. I could trade for my ship because my ship's an S-class. It's worth way more than this thing. Usually you can buy and add to collection, though. Maybe my collection's full. So I'm gonna decline. I think they've changed it now where you can have, like, even more ships and multi-tools, but you have to, like, store them. Like, they actually gave functionality to this display of multi-tools from the building screen, and you can actually store and, like, retire multi-tools and put them in there. So, multi-tool being, like, the item I'm carrying. I have an autophage one, which is why I have a staff. It shows that I'm a endgame player. It's a little brag. Scarab, get back here. Oh, he needs some attention. I don't have any treats right now. I can make some treats. Hang on. There we go. I can make some creature pellets. I need more carbon if I want to make more. Here you go. Have a snack. Have a snack. Don't be sad. Oh, and I can induce an egg. I guess this is the right environment. So it would have to be hatched on another lush planet, though. But say somebody wanted their own Beetleborg, I could give them this egg. And all they have to do is go to a lush planet and hatch it. You can also use the genetic sequencer on the space anomaly and change the features of the creature. Oh, you're hungry now because you just gave birth, of course. I should have known better. So, like, you could go to the egg sequencer and, like, put in stuff that'll make it even bigger than this, or change its colors when it hatches. Giant centipedes? There's giant dune sandworms. Oh, actually, there is sort of a centipede-like creature. They're usually flying creatures that you can't adopt, though. I think they probably try not to have too many legs on the animals, because these are procedurally generated. Most everything in the game is procedurally generated, because that was, like, the big trend at the time when this came out, but they still put it to good use. And they're still updating it. They update it all the time, for free. There's never been DLC, there's never been microtransactions, ever. Unfortunately, not Dead City. I would like if there was, like, an option like Spore, where you could seed creatures from one planet onto another planet. But so far, that hasn't been a thing that they want to do, apparently. They are coming out with a sister game, though, called Light No Fire. And Light No Fire is going to be the opposite of No Man's Sky, where it's going to be every player is on one planet the size of Earth to scale, and presumably there's no space travel. I would assume by the title Light No Fire, there's no combustion engines or anything like that. So it's going to be like more kind of fantasy-based, and we're all going to be on one planet. I know my friend and I are going to be playing that a lot when it comes out, so I might stream that as well if he's up for that. I'm never going to stream without somebody's permission, obviously, if we're in a group, because I know some of his buddies also want to play it. I'm not going to, like, I'm not going to be that asshole streamer like, hey guys, I'm streaming, entertain my audience for me, you know? I don't want to be that kind of douchebag. They get enough of those people in VR chat. Yeah, an invasive... Well, there is kind of an invasive species storyline in the game where you can find these planets where there's nothing but, like, these buildings that have been taken over by, like, some terrible, toxic, Cronenberg-type sludge. So... Yeah, so Light No Fire is going to be more fantasy-based. And I assume it's going to be a little bit more like Ark Survival Evolved. So... At least from the looks of it. We don't really know that much about it yet. I'm not finding any freaking dinosaur bones. I'll make it back on a vehicle for now. Alright, let's bring the Pilgrim back out. I have every vehicle, of course, because... Well, there's also the Roamer. I kind of like the Roamer. I like using the Nomad on, Oh, maybe... Oh, I can't summon my other ones. Maybe my, I don't think my freighter is here. I just have, an exocraft thing for the Pilgrim on the planet. Get out of here! Here, have a treat. Have a treat. Don't eat me, have a treat. I shot you and gave you a treat. There you go. There could very well be, centipedes in Light No Fire. What the hell are those? Are there Gravitino balls on this planet, too? Oh, no, these are bones. Oh, no, these are not bones. These are, Huh, okay. So these are also new to the Relics update. I didn't know about these until I found one of these things, and what the hell is this? So there's, these Stone Titans now! Ah! These are a thing! My health is still low from last time. So yeah, they guard the bones. They guard the bones now. So that's a thing. Oh, good. My scatter blaster is way more effective. It's so funny. Usually I don't like shotguns in games. The shotgun's like my favorite weapon in this game. Oh good, my shield can block it. Ugh, I have a personal force field, it's fine. So yeah, those are new. I don't know what the Vigilant Stone does at all. I haven't really played around with this update a lot. I do think that Light No Fire is going to be related to No Man's Sky, though. I think it takes place in the same universe, maybe another iteration of it, or maybe a previous iteration of it. Because there isn't just one version of the universe in this game. Of course there isn't. That would be too simple. Alright, we're getting some dino bones, though, finally. I got some legs. I got a rib cage. I got another head. It's a gnawing skull. Nice. Okay, cool. Is there any more around, though? Kind of just stumbled ass first into these by accident because I just saw the glowing things. I thought they were Gravitino balls at first. I was like, are you kidding me? There's like Gravitino balls on this planet too? But no, there isn't. I was gonna say, you can't have every special object. There's some more dino planes. Hell yeah. Yeah, it does look a bit like a Shadow of the Colossus creature, doesn't it? Yes. Them bones, them dry bones. Them bones, them dry bones. Oh, there's another one right here. And There's one in the distance. Ow! Oh, God! I'm going to rename you to hell creatures. You're not... What did I call these fucking things? I keep biting my ass. Oh, there's an extinct creature on here. This must be from the old version of the planet. I haven't discovered every creature. I'll call them corpse eaters. I think because it says here that they eat rotten meat. This is just a procedurally generated description. We can rename things now, so I'm gonna call you Hell Creature. And that's what you're called now. Yeah, they got fucking small heads, but they want to bite your ass all the time. You know how, you know, see, I shoot them on sight because you know what a pain they were while I was building my museum? Call them bone farts. I know it's tiny, but it's like, it's violent. It's tiny and violent. Let's not bother another stone. Let's go. Okay, so we have to drive a little bit to get to that one. Yes, now you can see what the bone, some friggin' deadly
Fuel required.
No, I'm running out of gas. Sorry, I got like a ton of
Technology
oxygen.
recharge.
If I need more oxygen, we can go to Gold Diggers Incorporated, which for a follow-up if you show you guys. There's just casually floating islands and floating rocks on this planet too. You know, no big deal. This little spot's pretty cozy looking though. Yeah, you couldn't rename discoveries for a while, so sometimes I'd accidentally call things the wrong thing, or I'd have a typo, or, you know, like a slash on the end by accident. I'd be like, God damn it! So glad they changed that. And anything I'm blasting should just go right into my exocraft inventory. Yeah. So I can... I'm getting some more oxygen from the carnivorous plants there. Hello, Guardian. Are you going to come to life and attack me if I dig up these bones? Let's find out. This is all about experimenting with this update. Well, it's one update behind. The last update was actually the beacon update. Okay. I guess they only come out if you deliberately disturb them. Gimme. Yes. Need enough to make a couple of displays back at the museum, so let's fill up my inventory. Unfortunately, you can't hunt animals to extinction on the planet, unfortunately. I would love to be able to, though. I wish they'd let you terraform more, too. Like, you have like, a terraform beam. Because you can go, just blast into the ground, and you can actually make terrain, too. But unless you're on a base, it doesn't seem to stick. Even then, I've like flattened ground for bases, and it still doesn't seem to stick. So, I don't know. Maybe that'd be the next thing they try to update / fix in this freaking game. Let's see, where was the next fossil bed? Over there. Mark that way. No. That's me, mark it. What are you doing? What's happening? It's not letting me do it. Do I have a button stuck down, maybe? There we go. Since I'm collecting all these feline livers from these things attacking me, I'll show you how the works, too. The nice thing about vehicles, too, is no matter what you crash into, it just explodes. So you don't get any resources from it if you just run it over. So, that's the caveat. You can't just go, you know, blasting your way through rocks and collecting ferrite like this, you know? You have to actually use your mining beam. But anything you crash into will just explode or die, so it's kind of funny. Need my terrain manipulator. There we go. get? What we get? Rib cage. Alright. Any more nearby? I'm gonna have to drive around for a little bit to find some more. Yeah. Oh. Oh, no, wait, there's some. Ah! Oh no! Ah, sorry, I didn't want to run over the nice animals. Toward the end, I will show you guys a planet with low gravity and how great the filter works on that. I might have shown that last time, but I don't care. I'll do it again. Ah. These are chill streams where I just play how I normally play, which is in a very ADHD way. I go to do one thing, get distracted by something else, something shiny leads me on a completely different path. You know how it is. Some more. I don't want to. Well, it's in the same area. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. Yeah, light on fire better have. Can't really. I mean, there's quadrupeds, but the one that looks particularly like a horse that I've encountered. So maybe one of the robo critters I have. I'll summon that one when I get over there. God, don't fall down the hole. Oh wait, where did my marker go? Very good at navigating, guys. Did I already reach it? Did I fly right the fuck over it so it went away? Where am I going? Oh, over here. That's the one I was headed toward? Yeah, probably. At least some more over there anyway, so.
This is the official sequel to Nolan's Interstellar.
I think this is as emotional as Interstellar, watching me launch over hills and go wee. Explode trees with no regard to the ecosystem. I don't even have to dig this one out, I can just take it. Cool. Another one. That direction. Yes. Yes! I drive every vehicle in this game as if it was the Mako from Mass Effect. You're gonna really see that with the this is the Pilgrim. What's the other one called? The Nomad. When I get to my airless planet. Oh look, you can see the Dragon Planet from here. I did rename it Cutie Dragon Ranch. It was the Moldy Dragon Ranch, but there's no mold there anymore. I love seeing planets in the sky, too. I don't care how unrealistic it is. It looks cool. I don't need my space game to be 100% realistic, okay? This isn't, like, Elite Dangerous, you know? Also, though, if you played Starfield and was disappointed, play No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is what Starfield was trying to be. Oh, yeah, I never really minded the Mako, sections either, but the Mako does have, its reputation for being like an unhinged RC car of a game vehicle. I wish I had known how to take clips at the time. It was like, God, this had to be almost a decade ago. I was watching a gaming buddy play Mass Effect, and she somehow got the Mako stuck on its back and was like just sliding around with the thrusters while fighting, what are the sandworms in Mass Effect called? Thresher maws. While fighting a Thresher maw. And it was the funniest goddamn shit. But I didn't understand Twitch. Oh. Did Did I just cheat it by accident? Oh no, I didn't. Ah! I awakened it! No! They will attack you for taking the bones, apparently. Okay, good to know. The others might have been a little too far away. Oh god, there's 2 of them! This is no bueno. Oh. This is supposed to be a chill stream, sirs. These things are hard to beat. Maybe I should bring my freighter here and just summon my Minotaur to help me fight. I fixed it. I fixed the damn thing from the Sentinel fight we had. I still might want to tackle the Sentinel Pillar where my autophage settlement is someday. Probably not this stream though. We're supposed to be collecting dinosaur bones for a nice museum, not fighting things. I didn't know these were in the update until I accidentally picked up one of the things going, ooh, shiny, what's this? Oh, good. Okay, I think I got them. Yes, we need to find some delicious unguarded bones. Things I do to build a cool museum that pretty much only me and like a few other people I know are gonna see probably. It's for my immersion! Well, they seem to be part rock, part machine. It doesn't really matter because the universe is simulated anyway, and I don't mean it's a video game. I mean literally in the plot of this game, the universe is simulated. I don't think that's too much of a secret anymore. They kind of start giving hints like early on in the tutorial now. But like when they first started introducing that lore though, I was like, what an asspull. You're just trying to explain away why all the procedural generation is so samey by saying, oh, it's all a simulation. Aren't we meta and clever? But then they started filling out the lore. God fucking damn it. And it actually, like, just the way it's written is very mythic and very almost spiritual and religious, and it's actually really cool. I actually really fuck with it now, but yeah, at first I was like, oh please, come on, what an asspull. But now I like it. And there's a few, Ghostlight. Ghostlight's a good one to look for on YouTube. He's done a lot of No Man's Sky lore videos. There isn't many people out there isn't many people out there doing No Man's Sky lore videos, so you'll probably find them all pretty easily with a search. The Ghostlight is one I do recommend. So I'm really bad at like reading codexes in video games, so like I learn about the lore from other people. I know I'm terrible. But there's another one. Yay. I did hear about the new King of the Hill. I haven't watched it, but I'm sure Shady Durax will talk about it. He's the King of the Hill guy in the cartoon reviewer community. I really like those white flowers on this planet too, and then I ran one over and it exploded, but I see you sinking into the ground over there. That happens sometimes when things are loading in. I do have a mod installed to like improve the load. Apparently it's not working that well because the grass is still popping. It drives me crazy. Ruining my immersion. Not anger another guardian. Hopefully. Oh wait, no wait. What? Should be. Oh, bones are right. Not mean to do that. It's a custom marker. I think other people can also see your custom marker when you make one, at least if they're on your they're in your party. You can have a party of 4, but you can see other. You can see other people when there's other people in the same system, even if they're not in your party. Oh, I did see the No Straight Road sequel. I had the original game on my wish list. because it looked interesting, and I just stick things on my wish list that I might buy in the future. So that could be what I'm willing to stream blind, because I was interested in the first one already, so I could play both. And it's fun to stream games. I know sometimes streaming is the only way I'll get around to playing a particular game. It's like, it holds me responsible for finishing it. So, I'm not one of these people who just like plays a game on stream, like, just a little bit and switches to another game. I like to have my dedicated game stream, so it kind of forces me to like actually play through something. I mean, it's very rare to run into another player in this game just playing normally because the galaxy is to scale. So, like, it's literally to scale the size of the Milky Way galaxy. So it's very unlikely you're going to run into another person organically just playing by yourself. Unless it's like a special event where multiple people are being sent on a multiplayer mission to the same system. Or you go on multiplayer missions, which you can run every day for a certain amount of Quicksilver if you want to. Quicksilver is the multiplayer stuff. All it does is it lets you unlock new cosmetics and building stuff. So again, there's really no microtransactions. I mean, you're kidding me? Like us fans of this game, like beg Hello Games, like, okay, you've done enough now, guys. We'll actually pay you for like cosmetics and stuff. We want to give you more money, Hello Games. Please, we're like practically begging them for paid DLC at this point. It's really funny. Yeah, No Straight Roads looks like it's kind of like Hi-Fi Rush, where it's sort of a rhythm game, but it's still more of an action game, so I'll probably be able to handle it. I'm very bad at rhythm games. Honestly, I would happily pay for paid DLC for No Man's Sky at this point. I really would. Maybe I should just start buying the game for other people who want to make money so much. Just start throwing codes out in my Discord or something. Everybody can play No Man's Sky. I did improve the fuel on this thing a while back.
Technology recharge.
You could also turn off the voice now, or make it a male voice. They changed that recently. I'm too used to the voice, I can't play without it. Oh, that was not a rock that can explode by running into it. Ah, downhill is the best way to ride this thing. This is a very, very hilly planet. It does not do well in the water, though. Let's try not to do that. Arizona iced tea of games. I mean, oh, yeah! This gamer. No Straight Roads. But yeah, I'd be willing to. I'll put that one on my game list. I have a spreadsheet of like games I want to play on stream, and I'll have you guys like vote on it. I usually put up the votes for my Twitch peeps. I usually put up the votes on my YouTube polls.
Toxins detected.
Ah! Had the window rolled down, I guess. Oh my god, Tribes. I have not heard of that game in a long fucking time. I never played it, but like one of the Penny Arcade guys was always talking about it. I do have like a little hotkey tool on that keeps No Man's Sky running in the background, but might hiccup a couple of times there. Because this game will just pause if you tab out, and sometimes when I just want to like stand around grinding materials. Oh my goodness.
OMG Sai, thanks to you and your content I survive another day in this terrible world that is life. Much like Eaton giving you all my money so that you can crush those fascists at the source. /S seriously, I brought No Man's Sky on CD key.
Hey, thank you so much for the generous super chat. Unfortunately, I don't have like special animations on the stream screen. But thank you so much. And yeah, I was just saying, CD Keys is, it looks like a shady site, but I've never had a problem buying from them ever. I bought most of my Sims 4 expansion packs through CD keys at an extreme discount. So, never had a problem. It is a little ghetto. They just email you like a picture of the code. You know, but it works. So, whatever. It will be exciting to see what they do with this game in the future, though, because they have added a lot of stuff that fans want. You can build your own custom spaceships now out of parts, so that's pretty cool. Again, like a lot of things in this game, it's not terribly involved. It's not like a super big system, but it is what it is. You just have to kind of accept that about this game, where you have a lot to do, and it's like, it's not shallow, it's maybe like waist deep, you know? You just have to, I mean, I just really like space, I really like pretty environments, I really like exploring, I really like building things in games, so that's why this really appeals to me. It's even the original state of this game, I still played it for 40 hours. I did. You know? That's a knowledge stone, by the way. It'll teach you language. It'll only teach you the language of the dominant species in the system you're in, but it tells you if you go to your discoveries. It's like, yeah, Corvax is the dominant life form. Not a lot of conflicts. You won't see a lot of space battles here. And it's a mining economy. You can actually game the economies of different systems. You buy certain items that sell high in other systems, and you look at the buy-sell ratio if you have an economy scanner. So a lot of people like doing that, too. They basically play as like a space trucker, just going around gaming the economies, and that's how they enjoy the game. So, honestly, you might not like everything the game has to offer, but you'll always find something to do, especially if you make your own goals. Oh, you can customize your character right from the jump. All you gotta do is get to a space station, and there's a character customization. So as soon as you get to your first space station, you can customize your character. Now, there are cosmetics you can only unlock with Quicksilver or in expeditions. Expeditions are this thing they run every once in a while. It's a special multiplayer mission, all on the same path and the same planets. Fuck off. And what they do with expeditions is once you start it, everybody starts with the same equipment. So, like, a big dick high-level player like me can't just come into the expedition and, like, steamroll it. I always get so upset that I can't jetpack forever when I'm in an expedition. But you can get special items from them, and they will they'll run old ones every once in a while. Like, if you see the Beachhead expedition run again, you can get a special Normandy frigate from that, which is like a little ship that follows your freighter around, and you can send on missions. But yes, space. Good thing there's no sentinels on this planet. They would be after me for destroying the environment. Oh, there's some more dino bones. Hell yeah. Let's go. Where's my car? Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me, Sai, play Subnautica, Sai. If you like this game, you'll love Subnautica, Sai. And I have it. I just never got around to playing it, so I might just one day put it on the polls, and you guys can make me just stumble through Subnautica blind on stream. Won't that be fun? And Subnautica's another one you can play in VR, I'm pretty sure. So when I do get my ass around to getting an Index, which is Steam's fancy-ass, expensive VR. But I've seen what my friend can do with it. My friend's like a VR chat god. He's got body sensors. He's got like a vest he can actually feel people poking him in VR chat with. He's got all sorts of shit. He's not an ERPer, don't worry. He hates those people. He's just full dive Ready Player One when it comes to VR chat. I've seen some pretty impressive shit he can do with his setup. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just shell out for a fucking Index. I can write it off on my taxes. It's for my channel. Ah, those fucking hellcretchers are after me again. That's what you're called now. Yeah, you can find a lot of graphics, You can find a lot of graphics that tell you what the trade loop for the different economies in the game are. It helps a lot. I need those to visualize it or I can't keep track. But there's a good one out there I always like to use. I'm still learning new stuff about this game. Like, I only found out from a video that radiant shards can also grind down into nanites, and that's why I made one of my newer bases. I'll show you the airless planet later. Do some carbon while I'm right here. The dinosaur bones I gotta show up on this thing scanner. Let's drive a little further and then we'll take a look
Fuel
around.
required.
No.
Technology recharge.
I've seen people be a VTuber in VR chat. I think that might be what Pumpkin Potion does. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how her setup works. I would fucking kill for that setup though. Oh hey, there's some more runaway mold here, but it's like one. It's exactly one ball of it. I don't think that's worth building a base. But yeah, I've seen people be a VR chat VTuber. Or people just, voice actors that just fuck around in VR chat, you know, something like that. It's fun. VR is like, it's very hard to describe unless you experience it, but it is very immersive. When I first started, I only had like a strip of like an 8-foot by 3-foot space in my room to do VR in, and I still would lose track of where I am in the real world, you know? And you would feel like you're in big open spaces in VR. It's crazy. It really does trick your brain. I remember one time, this was before I blew up, but I was streaming some VR games for my friends. It was like these boogeyman games. I got them on like the Oculus store when I had an Oculus for like $1. And it was basically, one of them was basically FNAF 4. You just, you know, you're a little kid in a bedroom, you're going around shining a flashlight on the boogeyman to make him go away. And at one point I realized I was trying to squeeze myself between the virtual bed in the game and my real bed in real life, and I was just laughing at myself. It can get that immersive. It's crazy. Oh, you found a corrupted sentinel? Yeah, early game can be kind of brutal. Like, I always forget, because, like, because the way I am now, I can, like, tank all weather, I can fight most things without dying. And even dying in this game isn't too bad. You can always go recover your grave. You don't lose much. You might get some damaged technology that you just have to repair. Ooh, this one's closer. Let's go there first. Soon we'll start putting our dino bones together and see what we do with that. We can find the planet with the plant creatures on it. I know I've seen a few more planets like that. And I don't always record them. There's no one person could actually see every single planet in this game. It's impossible because literally the galaxy is to scale. It's exactly like the galaxy in Spore's space stage. Which is what first excited me about this game anyway, because I was like, oh my god, it looks like the Spore space stage, but a game! This is amazing! I mean, even when it first came out, it was still more than Spore's space stage, so I wasn't that disappointed. Go away. Here, I'll give you a creature pellet. Leave me alone. Where was the other fossil bed, though? I know I saw it around here somewhere. Oh, there's some spaceships going by up there. Hello. Those are just NPCs. If there is another player, you'll see them as like a little diamond on screen. Yep, 18 quadrillion planets in this game. No one person could... I don't think... We probably have barely even... And there's like 200-something variant galaxies as well. So, nobody's ever found every single thing in this game. And of course, the systems are generated as they're discovered, you know, of course. It's procedurally generated, so it's not like all of these planets exist right now. Someone would have to actually go to the system, you know? But it is amazing how it works. Sometimes I wonder if, like, So I'm like, they never do any DLC, they never do any microtransactions.
Units received.
Crazy how
Speaking
much
of.
this game has gotten so much better. I'd say they surpassed the expectations they set before release, and that's saying something.
Absolutely, absolutely. It is more than they ever originally promised. It's great. We should all be very proud of them. It's the comeback story of the century, really. Because like the dino bones, the cars, none of this was in the game at first. It's just you and your ship. Ah! You were the only bad thing about this planet. Get out of here. Yeah, they've never done any microtransactions or paid DLC. I wonder if they like sell like the statistical data from how people discover planets or something to like make their money. I wonder that sometimes. Not that I'd care, but I just wonder, you know? It's like how a fake disease getting out in World of Warcraft, like the CDC actually used that data to like help study real disease spread, you know? What are those things flying? Was there something in the sky just now? I don't think there are any flying creatures on this planet, to tell you the truth. There's just there's lots of dust around because it's a paradise planet. So there's like little, it looks like almost little, dandelion fluffs on this one. Oh, there were ships? Yeah, sometimes ships will pass by. They're probably going to one of the ships will just continuously go around the system between the, space station and any, what do you call them, trading posts. They just kind of loop around, loop around, loop around. Like I said, it'll always be the same ships in the system, so people can tell each other, go to this planet in this system, you'll find this ship. If you want, that's how I got my purple squid. I had to look up where one spawns to get my purple squid. Because I saw a squid ship once. It was white, and I regretted not getting it. Because it landed in my freighter and then flew away. And I was like, oh, I want one of those. And then I found out specifically where a purple one is. And went and bought it. Yeah, they usually have green trails. Oh, there's a big body of water over here. Look at this giant lake. Oh, here's some more ships going by. This spot's pretty fucking cool. Let's see if I should aim for the island over there and not the water. Otherwise I'll lose some in this vehicle probably. It'll sink like a stone. You got a teal blue squid ship, nice. I love my squid ship. Look how goddamn pretty everything is. I want to take a picture. So pretty, I gotta take a picture. That's the reason why I love this game. It's just such a vibe. See all the stuff I was like, save beacon, save... These green save beacons are where I've put beacons where mold is spotting. Oh man, we're pretty far away from the museum now. It's over there. 20 minutes away from it. I almost want to build something here though. This is super pretty. I mean, I'm already building multiple bases on this planet. Why not? Actually, I could just put down a save beacon if I want to find this area again. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I unlocked this. There's automated fishing traps too. So I could just plunk down a save beacon, make it a different color. It's a component. Oh right, I put a lot of stuff away in my chunk ship, didn't I? So what do I need? I need those, and I need sodium nitrate. I think I have
Technology
some sodium.
recharge.
This is a refiner I have just in my inventory. You too could unlock this blueprint one day if you become a space chad like me. Do I have any frickin' sodium? I know there's some around at least. Wish you could search your inventory though. I have so many frickin' slots. I have all the cargo slots maxed out. Any sodium around? Oh, there's some. can't build a custom planet, unfortunately. Oh. Shady businessman just landed. So one of these ships land that have this green thing, landed pilots, rather. Come over and talk to these guys that just randomly land sometimes. Special technology, rare technology. I don't know those words, but these guys sell is black market technology upgrades that you can buy with nanites. So I'm already pretty maxed out on this sort of stuff. There is a limit of how many upgrades you can put on your multi-tool or yourself. Actually, let me show you the one I have on my multi-tool right now. So I have, I already have a black market thing that gives me like plus 6,120% rewards for scanning plants. And 3,000 for minerals and 1,000% for fauna. So, like, I get way extra money for scanning things with that. So, yeah, you can get black market stuff, which is pretty funny. So these guys will just land randomly sometimes. And you can just go buy black market shit from them, which is kind of funny. I was trying to find sodium, though. Yeah, here's some. Near a Venus flytrap, which is great. Probably gonna need more than that, unless there is just some sodium nitrate. You'll know it's sodium nitrate if it has a plus sign next to it. Just like with carbon, if it has a plus sign next to it, it's condensed carbon. And of course you have to know your periodic table, symbols. Trying to, can I not just tag it? Come to me. That might be enough. I can grind, well not grind, I could refine the sodium into sodium nitrate though. Let's look at just my suit inventory. Yeah, I mean they updated the UI and let you auto sort your stuff now, but going through this menu is still a bit of a pain in the ass. So, where'd my sodium go? Oh, it's right here. This is the first damn thing. Okay, sodium nitrate. I probably need more than that, though. I just want to put down a goddamn save beacon. Well, it's only 15 sodium nitrate. Okay, I probably will have enough. Yes, just enough. Perfect. Okay, cool. Actually, I'm gonna go put it on that island out there. So I can find this place again. Is that one of those muncher creatures? Okay, no, you're a friendly creature. You're just fucked up looking. The creatures on this planet are all kind of ugly. That's another thing I'd change if I could. Let me bring out one of my other vehicles. Oh, wait, I can't bring out... Wait, let me summon my freighter first. So watch this. Isn't that cool? Anyway, now I can summon any of my vehicles. So let's get out the Nomad. Well, this one is useful because it can skim across the water. The Pilgrim will just sink. Glitch build? I mean, you can put down reality glitches as decorations, if that's what you mean. I think I might have a few in my inventory. Or I might have put them away. But yeah, I just want to put down a save beacon here so I can get back to this area because it's cool looking. And I might build something here just for the aesthetic. Actually, there's no electricity module nearby, of course. There's a C-rated gas cloud and a B-rated mineral deposit. So you can put up mining machines on those kinds of things, and they'll just pump out that one resource forever for you. Oh, God. I would suggest investing in a personal force field for Sentinels. This is what this is. So it's, you hold your right mouse. Well, it's, if you're playing on PC anyway. I've only ever played on PC. I couldn't tell you the instructions with a controller. But this'll block most blasts and stuff. So there's also an invisibility one, which can be useful. The Sentinels will lose track of you pretty fast. And I would also say just beef up, because like I have these S-rated and a black market shield upgrade and stuff like that. So. Yeah, Sentinels can be tough to fight, though. You can also get stuff like paralysis mortars, I think, work on them, if you want to be a little more sneaky about it. I tend to just blast things with a shotgun. I'm very inelegant in my fighting, but there are lots of others, like the Blaze Javelin, and the paralysis mortar. There's a few different, like, weapons I don't really use much, so don't take me as your... I might be a big shot, launch player, but don't take me as the be-all end-all of how to play this game. I'm probably pretty inefficient at a lot of things. I mostly play games to have fun and have an experience, not to min-max things, you know? And trust me, there are people with min-max builds for No Man's Sky out there who will probably help you out with that. There's subreddits, there's a wiki. There's a pretty thriving community. Yeah, you probably should wait till you're a little beefed up to actually fight Sentinels. You're gonna have to fight them in the course of the story. So, just follow the main plot line. The main plot line will take care of you. Especially the way, I haven't played the tutorial in 10 fucking years, but I've followed friends around playing the tutorial for the first time, and I've seen how different it is. And it pretty much guides you into everything you need to know and learn how to do, which never used to be the case. It used to be like Minecraft. You had to figure it out your fucking self. They just threw you in and said, okay, there you go, figure it out. But yeah, if you just follow the main story, it'll take pretty good care of you and get you what you need and give you direction of what to do. So, and it's worth beating the main story at least once, because then you unlock the ability to use portals, and you can just teleport to any planet in the galaxy you have the address for, which is pretty useful, especially when there's like people are like, hey, go to this system and there's an S-rank multi-tool, or go to this system and there's like a red version of this particular ship, you know. There's a whole subreddit called No Man's Sky Coordinates, where people... Oh yeah, where's Billy Donuts? He said he was bringing the donuts. Maybe he had to go make the donuts. Yeah, Billy Donuts never lets us down. Don't worry about it. He'll be here. Yeah, I think a good endgame reward would be being able to like design / terraform your own planet. I mean, you can bring analysis data. Oh wait, this is just. Oh, those are plants. I thought it was. Let's get some of these oxygen-rich plants. You can go to the Atlas now and tell it like data from planets, and it goes, oh, I hear the Atlas shudder and a new star is born. But it'd be nice if we could go to the Atlas and say, hey, buddy, can I make my own custom planet? That would be cool. That would be my ideal like endgame type thing, where we can kind of design, terraform / I mean, you could do that in Spore. I keep comparing it to Spore because I'm a jerk, but you know, you could do it in Spore, Sean. Oh, hey, there's some more mold over there. Let's see how big the pile is. I think there might be a limit to the number of save beacons you can put down, so I usually remove them once I build a base. Is this one worth building a base at, I wonder? Our new multi-chat is still working great, so we're going to see more of that on Wednesday when I do another big React stream. We're going to be talking about the hell of a boss and Has-Been Hotel hate them again, guys. It's going to be great. Oh, this is worth building a base here. Look how many there are. Okay. So this is going to be Site D, I guess. Damn it, I need more sodium nitrate. Why did I put everything in the chunk? I could just summon the chunk and get my items out of it, I suppose. I could be really lazy right now. Or are you? There it is. That's the chunk. This is my hauler. There's a ton of cargo slots, so when I'm like really collecting items, I use this guy. It's Mach 2 because my original one, I think I traded it in for this. Did I have any sodium in? Oh, I have a shit ton of sodium in here. Okay, I didn't even have to get in the ship to do this. I don't know why I did that. Alright, make some more sodium nitrate. Doop-a-doop. I keep down another save beacon here and come back to this mold later. I do want to upgrade my multi-tool to an S-class, and I think that's going to cost another 50,000 nanites. I did upgrade the noisy cricket to an S-class, my main damage weapon. Which we'll see that again whenever I want to tackle the Sentinel pillar on that one planet where my settlement is. Yeah, it could be a Cowboy Bebop space trucker. Wait, what? What did I say? What did I say, Jay? What did I say? Oh, it's an autophage one, actually. I mean, I guess the autophage were formerly Korvax, kind of. It's complicated. The autophage were like Korvax who have undeleted themselves from reality and constructed their own bodies out of scrap metal. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna put down another save beacon. I'm gonna make it green, so I know this is one of my mold spots. Ah, limit 5 per planet. See, I said this was gonna happen. Damn it. Okay, maybe I'll just put down a base computer. What the fuck? I'll build a base here later. I don't like cluttering up my list with too many bases. Oh, you mean like, yeah, I haven't really dug deep into multi-tools. I haven't really dug deep into, like, refining multi-tools, that much. Mold, site, D, unfinished. Just to remind myself later. Okay. Yeah, you can only put down so many of those save beacons, but they're so convenient, because, look, they're always on the map. They're just these colored stars. They're so convenient, but they don't let you put down that many. I don't know why. It must just be something with the way it's programmed. They give you plus 40% to mining, but I like my staff. I like walking around with my pretentious staff. Yeah, a lot of people, like I said, really like to min-max on the multi-tools. I haven't got, but I'll show you the noisy cricket. This is what I named this one. I don't know what kind it is, to tell you the truth. But as far as, this is my best one as far as damage goes. I upgraded it to an S-class recently, so its max damage is 101.12. This is pretty good, I think. So, because it's so tiny, I named it the Noisy Cricket. If you get that reference, you're cool. So I've kitted this one out pretty well, actually. So this is what I fight Sentinels with when I was trying to get a boundary map so I could find a Sentinel pillar on one of the last streams. I'm overcompensating, yeah. Alright, I wish there was like an easier way to swap multi-tools than having to go into the sub-menu, though. Oh, Boundary Wand, there's my main one. Yes, MIB, you are correct. One of the best movies ever made. If you've never seen it, you should. It's a little dated now, but it's very, very 90s movie. Ow! I love Men in Black, though. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I do love it. It was a family favorite growing up. Oh, Space Frog got the reference, but it's not cool. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, this game does have its own... This game is still technically an indie game. Even though it was backed by PlayStation at first, sure, but it's still an indie game. I still can't believe they got Sony to play ball with crossplay. So now there's crossplay between PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and Switch 2. So all the players can play together. Yeah, MIB had really good alien designs. The CGI kind of holds up still. A lot of it is so dated, though. It's so 90s. Oh, whoa, there's a freighter passing by overhead. That was a huge shadow. What was that just now? There's my freighter. But unless that was a shadow from one of my frigates. It might have been. No, the OG Switch can't do crossplay with this game, but Switch 2 can. There must have just been something. Well, you know how the fucking Nintendo is with online play. They always suck at it, so, you know. probably switch back to the Pilgrim, though. It seems like it's a little faster than the Nomad. The Nomad's just good if you have to go over water. Was it an exploration ship? Okay. No, it can handle the game. It just couldn't handle, multiplayer crossplay with other, I mean, Switch players could play online with other Switch players, still. Ships, not vehicles, damn it. But yeah, so now, everybody can play in the same multiplayer lobby, which is cool. I somehow always end up in, like, the Chinese and Russian, like, instances, though. I don't know why. It seems to always happen to me. Oh yeah, I thought I have a frigate like that with the big ring, so I was like, oh, was that just a shadow from one of my frigates up in the air up there? Let's see, how many slots do I have left? Oh, we can still get a few more bones before we go back. We haven't even started putting our bones together yet. Let's not disturb the Guardians. Ah, get away from me, hell creatures. You're gonna be a blunted skull when I get done with you, you little fuckers. Oh, there's another one. Let's see how well this can go uphill. Might just get those two knowledge stones looking at them. Shiny things to poke. I must poke them. Oh, Space Frog. If I get you into No Man's Sky, there's no turning back for you. You probably would like it, though. But like Minecraft, it is very much a make-your-own-fun kind of game. Ooh. Another skull with horns on it. Let's see. Oh. Oh, there's another one here. Sweet. Some of the multiplayer missions are just this, just going around digging up bones. And you get Quicksilver for it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you could play this game like an RPG, make it your own story in your head, and really pay attention to like all the lore and the codex and stuff. Yeah. And like I said, some people are really into multi-tools. Some people are really into like space dogfights and attacking freighters or protecting freighters. There's something for everybody. Everybody has a thing they focus on. I mostly explore and build. That's usually what I do. Well, that tends to be what interests me the most anyway. I like video games that reward you for exploring. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? What do we got? Out of here, hell creature. Get out of here. Die. Thank you. Oh, there's another one. After I run out of local fossil beds, we might go back to the museum and play around with the displays. I hate these guys so much. If I could make them extinct, I would. They ruined my planet. Yeah, I haven't attempted to do like a huge city build. I've seen some pretty impressive ones. I don't tend to like to do really big builds in games. I like to do kind of practical ones. The museum's one of the biggest ones I've done so far. So, but I wouldn't be against it. And like I said, I would love to find a planet, preferably in Euclid, where the Psi Chord could come together and build a city if they want to. Everyone will have their own little base plot near each other. Hell, Old woman attacks local wildlife. Yeah, that's this session of this game today. This iteration, if we want to be really thematic. I also brag a little bit with my Iteration 1 title, which is a title that only launch players have. Won't kill as well, does it? Hello, come to me. Oh, the wrong thing.
Just saw a video by Crispy's Tavern talking about CDC lastest video about player sexual character in video via BG3 and he mentioned DA. I had used your CDC crash out video.
Yeah, I've seen it actually. Thank you for another generous super chat, Adrian. Yeah, that kid's funny. I never heard him before. I'm not really into D&D much. I watched that and he had a really good video on Carl Jobst and that whole situation with Billy Mitchell. I watched that afterward. It was good. But yeah, his video on Lily is really funny. At the very beginning, he's like, "Finally, she's talked about something I can bitch about." And he used the crash out video I made of just like the one scene of Lily typing angrily. And he just kept using it to represent her. It was pretty funny. It was good shit. I was thinking about it too. I was like, maybe I should just put up the backdrop for the Lily crash out video on Ko-fi or something. Because I don't know. Because Liquid has the puppet, the Canada style puppet up on Ko-fi for free, and I could put up the backdrop, I suppose, for like free / pay what you want, so people could have it, and make their own little like Lily animations if they wanted to. Oh, I know what happened, but I might go back and watch their stream anyway. But I was one of the people who took Carl at his, at face value that Billy Mitchell was just suing him over, like, cheating allegations, because Billy Mitchell would do that. Yeah. There's Billy Donuts! I told you you'd make it, I told you you wouldn't let us down. You had to go make the donuts, guys. It's time to make the donuts. Billy Donuts is here. And now he can give donuts to everybody across all platforms in the single solitary multi-chat, which we now know works after a little bit of having to grease it. To blast a bunch of salt to get to these bones. This is a salt deposit that's hitting around in the Now you can mix and match the bones, so we could make some really fucked up looking like dinosaur stuff if we want. Where did my vehicle go? One day, I will learn how to program my own YouTube bot, and people could, like, put donuts and tomatoes on screen from YouTube. One day. I have rearranged my, streaming setup again to, for the multi-chat, and I changed a few different things. You guys will see that on Wednesday. I keep obsessively refining and tweaking my stream layout. It's gonna be so confusing when I have cuts of older VODs and it looks completely different. That's alright. Ah! I fell down a hole. Guys, I fell down a hole. Help. Also caves look pretty cool.
I love the implication in Crispy's video that there are people waiting for Lork to step into their territory so they can dunk on her.
I mean, kinda. He broke containment, like, with, Dunmeshi. Cause, like, Crispy's got, like, he's like a 92K sub YouTuber. You know, nothing to sneeze at. We have to resummon the vehicle. It's stuck in a hole. Ugh, we have space donuts now. That was great. Go for some space donuts right about now. Where was the fossils I was driving blindly toward? Oh, here we go. This is one. Oh, look at the sunrise. This planet is so freaking pretty. And, okay. Can you imagine Lily playing the Edda game, guys? I think her brain would slide out of her head. Dem bones, and dry bones. Yeah. Oh, I don't even dig. Awesome. I'm gonna take the sodium nitrate while I'm right here. I love these styles of trees, too. I don't think they're scannable. Oh, wait, that one? Is it? Hang on. Might be... Oh, this one's scannable. I think there was, like, another one that kind of isn't. Sometimes you have trees that aren't, like, actual plants. They're just decorative. You know? It's a little weird. Okay, there are no more bones nearby. Well, there's a guardian, but... I don't need polished stone. I can get polished stone from, like, my first settlement planet now. It's just there. Because that stupid planet has changed biomes, like, twice on me. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the museum now. I'm just gonna fly back, I think. I don't want the chunk. I want my main ship. The Lavender Menace. Yeah, everyone keeps saying that, like, holy shit, No Man's Sky is good now. It's been good for years, guys! It's the turnaround of the century. Everyone went from dunking on Sean Murray and calling it one man's lie to, ignore the glitching environment, to, practically begging him to let us, pay for DLC. Alright. There's my freighter, by the way. With all my little frigates around it. Okay, it's the bright green one is the museum. I did that so I'd know. Here we go. Oh, wait, no, let's Site A. Wait a minute. Where's the museum? Should be down there somewhere. You can always just teleport to it on my freighter, but I'd rather just fly. You can see what a small area I've covered. This planet's pretty big. This is one of the, like look at it compared to the other ones. It's a pretty fucking big planet. So. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, the Dino Museum's white. I'm an idiot. Okay. You can see what a small area I've built around it, though. Did you build on a gas giant, B-Tart? I bet you did. You were very excited about those. Alright, now we can land. Now let's see what kind of fucked up skeletons we can put together. This is definitely on the larger side as far as normal planets go. So I've actually covered just quite a small area of it. Ah! It's your game, Sean! Of course you built on a gas. You decided to live on a gas giant. That's a decision. I hate how they're growing through these types of building parts again. This used to be a problem, and then it stopped being a problem, and now it's a problem again. Damn it. And it's just going to annoy me, and I'm just going to whine about it. Okay, let's, so these are the protoform ones. These are like bipedal, but also, like, different than the bipedal. So you can, so it's just like putting together a ship, or putting together an autophage, multi-tool. You just grab whatever parts you want, you just start sticking things together. This is gonna be great. Oh my god, guys, I'm basically making Blitzo. Let's try to, let's see what we got for ribs here. There we go. Those tiny ass arms. What else do I have here? Looks pretty good, but I kind of want to try these. Looks fucking stupid. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Wait, what are those? Oh, they're like little bird wings. Okay. Cool. It is looking pretty impy though, so let's keep it impy looking. So we use... Wait, no, wait. Those were the little ones though, weren't they? Can you put legs in the arm area? Oh, you can. Okay. Good to know. Again, I haven't actually played around with this that much. No, they're too short! No! I think the proportions are different depending on which display you're using as well. That seems to be the case. Give it those legs. Now see, now it's a Helliverse imp. Awesome, perfect. Ooh, I want to give it the curly tail. Beautiful. This is definitely not a top-heavy creature that would just fall over. Oh, it's glitching into the ribs though. I don't like that anymore. No, it's gonna bother me. Let's give you this one. Good. Okay. Better. Yes, I'm a scientist, guys. I know what I'm doing. This is a scrunkly. Let's try one of the big ones. These are big, quadruped ones, I think. Yes! Yes! Let's give it this derpy-looking skull. Yeah. And give it one of these. Maybe... Can't... Okay, so you can only use certain types of rib cages, too. Obviously. That one's boring. At least on this thing it is. That looks like the other one we just used. What about this short rib cage? Oh, okay, this kind of stretches that. I'll go back to the first one I had. We can give it wings. I do have those little chicken arms. Fossilized wing stubs. There you go. Huh. Actually looks kind of cool. Then has 2 sets of legs. Let's give it 2 of the same, I suppose. Yeah. This definitely looks like a viable creature. Science settled. I want to change the head, actually. I thought that would look funnier than it does. Sticking a different skull on there. We're doing some good science. How about that one? Well, they're kind of small on this one. I don't want the big-ass curly horns. No, it doesn't match at all. This guy. Yeah, I think I like that. There is an actual, like... Oh, this is a quadruped. That's a reptilian, okay. There's like an actual bird one. Avian. And I've already used my, my wings there, so... Oh. That looks perfect. Okay. Yes. Oh! Oh, neat! It moved the head up because of the length of the torso. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. I like that, though. Let's do that. I think I'm making a chocobo here, guys. What? Do I have more wing stubs? What if I give it these for the lower limbs? It's like a fucked up emu. Oh no. Let's try these. That still looks stupid. Flippers? Keeping it that way. What about a tail? What about the curly tail? Yes. This is a creature God intended to exist. It has flippers on its genital area, of course. You know, very good, very good. Oh, it's an alien creature. Maybe the genitals aren't located there. Who knows? try the quadruped one. We're learning a lot today, guys. Amazing. I don't want it to be a stubby guy, though. You can play with that one on another one. The hanging forearms. Yes! Very good, very good. I like that you can- I like there's no, like, set- there's no, like, set rules for how you're supposed to put these together. I kinda like that. You can just get as stupid as you want with it. Oh, it's like hooves. Okay, what are those called? Ungulate fossil? Huh, okay. They get like the Stegosaurus tail? Yes, this was called the Deerosaurus horse. Something. I don't know. Try a different tail. Really, a really long one. Kind of like that, actually. It's going over into the next display, though. Again, I hadn't really used these yet. I just sort of, like, laid them out. Give it that one. That's also clipping into the next one. You know, you get your Stego tail back. Nice, 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 nice. I didn't know which direction they would be facing in either when I put these down, so... There's another avian one. There's another reptilian one. Do I have another quadruped one? Oh, we haven't tried the biped one. We only did the protoform. Oh, good. That thing's big ass is blocking us. I have another biped one. I think those are all protoforms over here. Alright, maybe if I just come at it from a different angle, that won't happen. Let's try. No. Damn it! Okay. I might have to rethink this a little bit. Fine, I'm gonna take this one apart. Package exhibit? Oh, cool. So that just gave me... That just gave me, like, the whole thing assembled in my inventory. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Whoa. Why is it all the way up there? Well, that's not good. That's not... I guess I can't have it in this area because it's... Oops. Again, I did not know what these were going to look like. Okay, we might just have to move this whole thing. Where can I put this instead? Actually, no, oh, what? These are all under... These are all under, ceilings as well. Except this guy. Okay, I could switch places with this one. I think I can do the same thing, though. I could just package it. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't know if it comes with a stand or not. Okay, we're gonna have to rearrange the museum a little bit. We're not ready for opening. This is a disaster. Get rid of these plants. They're in my way. Okay. Can't put it where it's going to be under the ceiling. That's bad. So what happens when I can't... Okay, obviously... Okay, let's just see how these work in my inventory then. Yeah, because it... Does it come with a display? I can't just drag it out of my inventory. Okay, hang on a second. Let's figure this out. Oh, okay, it's in fossil displays. I didn't name it. Where does the name come from? Can I change the name? It should automatically reassemble the way it was. Actually, let's get rid of this other one. Alright, let's try that. Oh, cool. Alright, so you can put them together and then take them down and re-put them up. That's good to know. Alright. Hello, Azure Kaiju. I'm playing No Man's Sky. Oh, it still might glitch into the ceiling, though. What the You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna turn you the other way. Maybe you want to... Why are the bipeds so big? What is going on? I'm taking your skull back. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to get into the... Yeah. Where can I put this that it's not going to glitch everywhere? Oh, you know what? I can get rid of this one, I think. Yeah. This one clearly needs a big open space, even though the platform's really small. That's kind of weird. Try this again. I'll give you a big fuck off skull. Cool, cool. What happens if I give it a tiny rib? Oh, okay. Ah, so I could give it a short rib cage if I wanted to. Okay, that's good to know. But for something that ridiculously, hilariously tall, obviously we have to do it. Yes. I want to give it tiny ass arms. I can, like a T-Rex. I guess it's showing you what parts it expects you to put on there, but why would I ever do the expected thing? Though, you know, I could. What do these look like on you? Itty bitty T-Rex arms still. Okay, good to know. I guess they don't scale like I thought they did. Give you the hanging arms, and then, how about that for lower limbs? Nice. And if I get out of here, no, it still shows a missing tail, though. You're gonna make me really OCD about this, aren't you? Alright, might as well just give it a really long freaking tail. Cool, okay. This looks like a creature that could exist, sure. Maybe we could make a space horse after all. Now, can I name it? It just gives the... Why can't I name my bullshit animals that don't actually exist? Boo. Boo earns. Okay. This one will be a little smaller. Yeah. I think you can make it the neck long if you want to. Yes! Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, cool. Maybe we'll give you the baby T-Rex arms. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Maybe I want to give him the curly tail. Oh, yeah. Here we have the space chicken. Tiny little feet. This is why it went extinct. There's a very viable looking creatures here. And we have Blitzo in bones. Yeah. I have a few leftover bones. Let's see what I can make out of it. The stupid gator head for that one. Tiny torso. Do I have any arms left? I kind of do. Yes. What happens if I give it... It's just gonna be floating. It looks... Now that looks like a parrot. Oh, I don't have any, like, actual legs to give it. It's just gonna be like... Yeah. Actually, I kind of wanna switch those two. We could always go get more bones, I suppose, if we wanted to play longer. Yes. Behold! This was a real creature that totally existed. I'm not just slapping any old bones I find together. Absolutely not. We're kind of out of bones now, so... And it's already been 2 hours, wow. Amazing. Maybe we can go bone hunting a little longer, and then I'll show you guys a couple other things. I did promise we'd go try to find the floral creatures. Can I find the information on it just by looking at it? Oh, okay, can. Oh, it's an Essentam. There's the portal address. Actually, let me just try to get a screenshot of that so I can remember what the hell it is. Alright. Get that. Put it off to the side somewhere. I'll just paste it into Discord to myself so I can read it later. I'll paste it in the No Man's Sky. There we go. We do have a little No Man's Sky chat. It's not really chat, it's a forum in my Discord, so I'll put it there. We can go to that planet and find some of those guys. Yeah, Space Horse! We could fly to, like, a really far side of the planet I haven't been on yet. I mean, the planets, even now, they are a little samey. They're only one biome. The generation does work hard to change up the terrain, though, now. So it's not as samey as it used to be, but you're never gonna find a planet that has, like, snow in one area and a desert in another area. Now, that would be a fun update, but I don't know how they would implement it just because of the way planet generation works. They'd have to, like, I don't know, change it or find a way to, like, inject those things like buildings are and stuff, you know? So it'd probably be a little difficult to do. Which probably they haven't done anything like that, but the planets are now much more varied than they used to be. But yeah, once you're on a planet and you've seen what it looks like, that's what the whole thing is going to look like. So just keep that in mind. But there's plenty of planets to locate. That's for sure. It's just a promising area. Let's go down there. No matter what, though, the planet is very pretty. Again, would... Oh, yeah, well, it's an S-class ship, and it's pretty souped up. It doesn't use AI, it uses procedural generation. So it's using various algorithms, like all the pieces of animals and plants and stuff are pre-made assets that the game is procedurally generating into a terrain. You see it's settling right now. I mean, I guess you could call procedural generation AI the same way we call machine learning AI, even though neither one of them is actually what AI actually is. But, you know, I gave up on that fight a long time ago. Yeah, it is all machine learning. Yeah, there's no such thing as a true AI yet. It's still theoretical, but I'm being a pedantic nerd about it. There's some more Starbulb. Actually, let's break out the Nomad so I can just drive right across the ocean. Of course, the air is gay on this planet. It's my planet. Yeah, like, even, like, image generators, video generators, ChatGPT, they're not AI. It's a machine element. This is very complex. And can process data faster than a human mind can, but it can't think. You know, it's not self-aware. It can't imagine things, really. It has to use a prompt in a data set. You know, it's not thinking. It's not artificial intelligence. It's a machine. It'd be like saying your toaster is AI, you know? Like, oh, my refrigerator has a touch screen that makes it an AI refrigerator. It'd be just as sensible as saying that. You know? Did I run over an animal? I don't know. I'm too world-weary of an explorer in this game. Oh, yeah, there are albumin pearls on this planet, though, which are kind of similar to Gravitino balls. At least in Worth. So you open these plants and there's a pearl inside. Yeah, simulated intelligence? Sure. I just, like, I got so annoyed at people calling machine learning AI, but, you know, it became so colloquial, I had to give up. You just, you know, it's not even worth arguing. Really. And people demonize machine learning and machine image generators as it is anyway, even though I really don't think they're as harmful as people think they are. And they're going to be tools used in the future. And you've already used stuff like that. If you've used, like, brushes and in Photoshop and Clip Studio Paint, well, guess what? You're using machine learning powered tools. You're already doing it. Ah. The VI, like in Mass Effect, yeah. Like the Shepard VI. Oh, that's pretty funny dialogue. You talk to that thing long enough. And that's one instance where I think both Jennifer Hale and Mark Meer are like equally as good doing the Shepard VI. Probably because Mark Meer's strengths is in comedy and character voice acting and not as a leading man, and I will never understand why they made him Shepard. Especially when you had Brian Bloom right there and Steve Bloom right there later. That's just my age-old Mass Effect rant I will never let go. Just like my ire for the ending of Mass Effect 3, I will never let it go. I will be playing Mass Effect. Soon. Am I quiet? Oh, sorry. This is supposed to be a chill stream where I'm quieter. I can actually turn down my desktop audio a little bit. There's a lot of grace. Where was I going? But yeah, Mass Effect, the Mass Effect trilogy is definitely one I want to stream eventually. I just ran over an animal again. I'm way overdue for a replay. And of course, I'll let you guys design Shepard. We'll play a special female Shepard. I refuse to play male Shepard. I can't. I hate his voice acting so much. I can't do it. I've tried. I've never made it through one playthrough as male Shepard. We're definitely gonna romance Garrus, because Garrus's romance is really funny and dorky. So we'll do that. Though we can't, like, officially romance him till the third game, but that's okay. It's worth it. They get one of the funniest romance cutscenes in the entire series. Yeah, well, they also denied female Shepard, Jack, so, fuck you. If I have to suffer, so do you. Just stuck with my blue wife. My blue wife, who is now the Shadow Broker. It's like when I ended up fucking romancing Harding and Veilguard. I was like, damn it, Allie Hillis, stop making me romance you again! Really, your only option is Liara until the third game, where you have what's her face, who later voiced the Inquisitor. They like just threw in a gay man and a lesbian in Mass Effect 3 as like conciliatory gay romances. They were both kind of boring. It's unfortunate. With Mass Effect 2, they rolled back all the gay romances because they were afraid of Fox News saying that they were a porn game again. Casey Hudson was like, well, you know, our M-rated game is like a PG-13 movie, which is why gay stuff is too much, but interspecies sex is fine. I'm paraphrasing, but you can tell I'm still bitter. I'm a little bitter. But Garrus's romance is very cute and dorky and funny, so that'll be a good one for stream. No, Casey Hudson absolutely said that shit to justify not having gay romances in Mass Effect 2, their M-rated game. He didn't say it that way, but he basically said our game's like a PG-13 movie, and it's like, my bro, your game is rated M? What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, this was mid 2010s, yes. Surprise! Gay rights isn't over. It never was. It never was. Still going on. I don't hate Liara. I would just prefer to have options and, you know, the angry, glowing, tattooed bitch who likes to punch people with biotics. You know, I kind of dig her. You're fucking telling me she's straight? Come on. Come on. Jack even hints that she's bisexual several times in dialogue, and then she turns around and goes, no, Shepard, I don't like you that way. It's like, fuck off. Because they were going to have gay romances in the game, and then last minute they, like, took them out. Meanwhile, the Dragon Age team was just over there making everything gay all the time, and nobody cared. Except EA was always, like, fucking around with Dragon Age until they fucking killed it, finally. Our poor, maligned, broken, flawed series, but we love it. Yeah, you're telling me the bitch who's covered in tattoos and doesn't wear a shirt is straight? Come on. Fuck you.
Fuel required. Fuel required. Technology recharge.
Jack, not Jax. Jax is the asshole buddy from Digital Circus, you see. She should have been a bi disaster. She wasn't. We were robbed. Tally was also supposed to be a romance for a female shepherd, and a bit of that is still in the game. Was I already here? There's already a hole in the ground. Because Tally will out of nowhere get like giggly and flirty with a female shepherd, but you also can't romance her as a female shepherd, so whatever. And then the worst part with Mass Effect 2 is they tried to straighten female shepherd up. Like, no matter what you say to Jacob, it sounds like flirting. Like, no matter what. It's so weird. And who wants to romance Jacob? He is the most boring character in the entire series. The humans are usually boring, but he's like king boring. He seemed cool at first, like, oh, cool, maybe he's gonna be kind of like your buddy, like a Kaiden or something, and then he was just nothing. Just nothing at all. We'll probably run into that too, because obviously I'm gonna play a female shepherd. Because like I said, I cannot stand Mark Mear's voice acting as male shepherd. I just can't do it. I tried to play through like a completely evil shepherd one time. So well, maybe if I play evil, he won't be so annoying. And he just sounded cranky, like his space pants were too tight. And I was like, ugh, god damn it. Like, nothing drags me out of the game faster than him sounding like he's reading off of cue cards over the other character's shoulders. And he's not a bad actor, but his strengths are more in comedy and character voices. To this day, I still have no idea why he was male shepherd. He also does the voices of all the Vorcha and the Volus to give you an idea of how, yeah, he can act. Yeah, you couldn't romance Joker. What a jib. Maybe we wanted to romance Brittle Bones, Seth Green, you know? He hooks up with a fembot, though. It's fine. Giving Edie a body was also really dumb, but we have to live with it. And all the women in Mass Effect 3 all suddenly had double D breasts because Mass Effect was always more of a bro game. And oh right, he was the Hanar too! God damn, I love him as the Hanar, he's so funny. Yeah, he does all these amazing, funny alien voices, but as the leading man, he just sucks. I'm sorry. He's just terrible. Oh, hey. There's a big old, waypoint here, and I bet a bunch of autophage are gonna appear once I hit this. I see the dust. I see the dust around. Yep, autophage, but oh yeah, if it weren't for the ending of Mass Effect 3, fucking Kai Lang would be the worst thing about it. Absolutely. Hello, autophage friends. You can only see these guys if you've done the main story. They're invisible to most of reality. It's fine. They're my robot buddies, and you can see I wear my chest and waist parts, and arms are autophage parts because I like to look like I'm a little beat up because I'm such a long-time player. Yeah, why couldn't we romance the actor who plays Blasto, the first the first Tanar Spectre? Oh god, Mass Effect does have some really good background gags. I'm getting nostalgic now, like I'm kind of getting hyped, like oh man. I think when it comes to like my first long play, I'll have you guys vote between the Mass Effect trilogy, Fallout New Vegas, and it seems like if I put Baldur's Gate 3 on there, we'll just win though. I almost won't let you guys vote. I don't know. Sometimes I'm a gracious dictator. Sometimes I'll let you guys vote, and sometimes I don't. You know, I'm like El Presidente from Tropico. I also play Tropico, but I'm not I don't know how I could make 4X games interesting on stream. I'm also pretty bad at them. I enjoy them, but I'm bad at them. You know? You ever have a game genre like that where you enjoy it, but you're just kind of terrible at it? Shifty-looking space cows. Oh, you mean the, are you talking about the L-Core? You talking about the L-Core from Mass Effect? I also love those guys. We will definitely be meeting Fisto in New Vegas. I haven't played New Vegas in a long-ass time, and I don't know, I kind of got burned out on it the first time I played it. I don't know, I think, well, look, guys, I started Fallout with Fallout 3, okay? I'm a basic bitch. I'm a basic bitch Bethesda girly. And I started with Fallout 3, okay? Don't at me. But I had trouble connecting with New Vegas as much as 3. I don't know why. So I think maybe doing a replay would be worth it. And also I heard if you spec for energy weapons in New Vegas, it's really, really fun. And I never use energy weapons, so I thought that might be a fun experiment if I do a stream on it. Because when I replay games, I like to do things differently, unless it's Dragon Age 2, and then I play the exact same way, like a crazy person. But maybe another Spaceballs movie. Are they bringing Rick Moranis out of retirement? What's going on? Can we stop remaking things, though, or making sequels way too late with actors who are, like, in their 70s now? Can we stop doing that? That would be good. Unless, here, guys, here's my big brain idea. You do a Spaceballs movie, and you have, John Boyega, Oscar Isaacs, Daisy Ridley, and Adam Driver in it. Come on, it'd be great. It just have to be knockoff versions of their characters to avoid copyright. And let them just heal from those terrible movies they all had to be in and then make fun of them. At least John Boyega. Give me John Boyega and something funny. Come on. I know he hates Disney Star Wars and he is not quiet about it. Which is based. The funniest thing to come out of the the best thing to come out of the Star Wars sequels was Adam Driver doing the undercover boss as Kylo Ren. That shit is so funny. That's true. I mean, if Mel Brooks is still working on it, yeah, it probably won't be bad. I guess we'll see, though. I don't know. I don't trust these let's remake stuff from 20, 30 years ago, or continue stuff from 20, 30 years ago with actors who can barely stand up and are in diapers now. You know, I don't know. Come to me. Do a few more fossils, and then we'll probably go check out the other 2 planets I was talking about. It's a bit of a wrap-up. These are just chill little streams. And again, the primary purpose of me streaming today was to test the multi-chat. We got it working right. I just have to remind myself to make sure the scroll bar isn't fucking stuck up or something. We'll find the flower haunts, yes. Oh yeah, I can't drive back to the museum. I have to actually fly. It's far away. Get my ship. So I was just thinking, if we do play Female Shepherd, we can romance Garrus in the 3rd game, but I think romancing other characters before that, in the other 2 games, wouldn't interrupt that. I'll have to look it up. Maybe we could just romance a character in every game and then break up the next game. just for the lulz. You know? Like, we could romance, like, Kaden in the 1st game, and then, like, I don't know, Liara in the 2nd, or go for, like, Morinth or something. This is me stupid. You can't complete that romance or she will kill you. Where is my base? I can always just go to my ship and teleport there too. If I want to be really lazy. Oh, all my bases are over there. Again, I've explored such a tiny corner of this fucking planet. Oh, you can't initiate it in 2? Well, that's lame. Oh, we could romance Thane. We can just play as a straight shepherd, why not? Thane's gonna die in the 3rd one anyway. Spoilers for like a almost 20-year-old game now. I like Garrus as a character. I mean, it really, it's just because his popularity is what made him stay in the games. He was only supposed to be Mass Effect 1, but then him and Tali were so popular that they just put them in all 3, which is cool. Okay. Maybe I could give that thing some real legs now. Let's try it. Wasn't even paying attention to what I got. That's a little better. Looks a little more stable. Yeah. Oh my god, look at this skull. That's bird-like, I think. Stubby torso. These kind of look like wings. They're flippers, but... Okay, so they can stretch out, depending on the... Yeah, because you're supposed to put those down there, it looks like. But I'm not gonna follow your rules. What if I put the wings down there, huh? Then what? Then what, Sean Murray? How do those look in the right spot, though? Hang on. I'm just curious. Actually looks kind of badass. I'm not gonna lie. But I want it to look stupid. I'm gonna give it legs, because you're not the boss of me. Or give it these. Yes. It has tiny atrophied legs and it flaps around. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect. This is definitely what the skeleton looked like. Try one of the other reptilian ones over here. Give it the saber-tooth skull, or rodent skull, I think they call it. Actually looks kind of cool. Oh yeah, I can give it wings. So it would definitely... Oh my god, I'm basically making a dragon. I'm basically making like a Skyrim dragon. And we'll give it stubby little like emu arms. There we go. Yes! Amazing. Perfect. Yes. This is a creature that definitely existed. I'm not just stapling random bones together and calling myself a scientist. Do I have enough left over for another one? Let's figure it out. It's true, they are wyverns. It is, yeah. Dragons have 4 limbs, wyverns have 2. That is the rule of fantasy now, apparently. If I give it a long torso, though, so it's not, like, blocking that. Oh, it doesn't work that way. This one's overlapping the other one, and I don't like it. I like that skull, though. That's pretty cool shit. Can I have the biped one open? The biped ones are huge. I didn't expect them to be that big. I can make another protoform. Oh, right, I took this one away because I was rearranging my shit. No, oh well. What the hell? Let's put down another biped one. Maybe over here. Gotta have a good, you know, walking path area in the museum. I don't want people tripping. It's good to know you can package them up and, like, move them around later, though. Yeah. I like that head. Aha! Now I can't see what the hell I'm doing. You have stubby front arms. Good, good, good. Sure. Maybe it was an aquatic creature. That's why it's just kind of floating there. See? It's Nessie. It's Nessie, guys. The tail is a tripping hazard, though. Do I have a shorter one? No, I do not. I have an even longer one. Okay. 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 I'll just leave it like that. I can always move it around. Now, can I move them without packaging them, I wonder? Now, will it reconstruct itself if I, like, do this? I just want to see if that will work. Oh, it does. Oh, interesting. That's good to know. Those I can just line them up like this. Fortunately, these things don't snap. Not everything could snap on the same plane, so it can be a little hard to line stuff up sometimes. That looks pretty good, though. The hell keeps making noise over here on me? I think these make noise as you approach them. And I put these little, these are just little, they don't do anything, these little screens, they're just decorations. I just put them up to look like there's like a display telling you what it is. What, are you insulting my dino museum? I know what I'm doing, obviously. Okay, let's go to that one planet. I'll have to find a portal. So do I have an Essentam base with a portal? Huh. Let me check, actually. Otherwise we'll have to find one. Because when you do, I have a portal here in the Tantalus commune, but that's in Euclid, so I can only go to Euclid planets. So I need one in Essentam. Oh wait, I do have one. I know where it is. I think the planet changed on me, though. Let's see. Where the hell is it? It's one of my older ones, actually. Curie Park. It's a radioactive planet, so I called it. Now, see, you can see how the planet is, like, in the screenshot, it's, like, red with cool, bright green grass. I don't think it looks like that anymore, unfortunately. And it is an Essentam, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Like, peaceful warframe? That's fair. I love the aesthetic of this game. I mean, I can't imagine they weren't inspired by Spore, you know. I'd be very surprised if they weren't. It also has kind of, like, the colors are a lot of, like, you know, like an old Buck Rogers poster, you know? That kind of retro sci-fi feel a bit. You know, they got a lot of that going on in there. Yeah, so the planet, like, changed completely on me. It looks very different now. There's a crashed freighter over there, too, by the way. So, that's what that is. But yeah, I founded this base because there's a portal here. That didn't change. Oh, what kind of mineral am I farming? Yeah. Sure. Well, Star Fox was also inspired by, like, Buck Rogers and old sci-fi serials, so yeah. Oh, uranium. Uranium fever's gone and got me down. I do like these trees, though. These weren't... It wasn't like this when I built this base. So every time they update the biomes in the world, sometimes your
Radiation
planet...
protection falling.
Thank you. Sometimes your planets will just completely change looks on you, and nothing you can do about it. What the hell is that little critter running by over there? I called it Boy, apparently. These are called boys. Okay. It's being chased by a predator, it looks like.
Units received.
I don't remember why I name things things. It's usually the first thing that pops into my head. And the planet still looks cool, but I really liked the colors before it changed on me. But no, what? I guess I left a message there to pretend this thing was actually talking. It's my immersion, guys. What's for my immersion? Oh yeah, I can't help but sing a Uranium Fever. It's terrible. I always play Fallout with the radio on. You guys have to get ready for that when I do stream New Vegas. I always have the radio on. It's fun. Alright, so this is a portal. I can use this to use the planet address that I wrote down earlier. I didn't write it down. I took a screenshot of it. Now Discord's not loading on me where I pasted it. Okay, here we go. So the portal address for the one we want to go to is, well, first I have to charge them. So you have to charge them all up with materials
Recharge.
to get the portal working.
Technology recharge.
I usually
Technology
have
recharge.
the stuff I need on me,
Technology
so...
recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Yeah, you learn these glyphs as you go through the main story as well, but you can't use portals until you've done the main story. So you can't do this unless you're an endgame player.
Technology recharge.
Alright, now I can put in the portal address. Yes, I'm an anomaly. You don't have to be so rude about it. God. Okay, the portal shimmers as I look at it, never quite resting long enough for my eyes to process it fully. I must focus. Focus. You can always ask for the address of the planet you're on, but when you go into screenshot mode, you can see it anyway. So I don't know what the point is. Okay, so the address of the planet we want to go to is, Totem Pole. These aren't the real names, it's just what I call them. Sunset. Bug. Or Beetle. Where is that one? That one. Spider. Whatever it is. This thing. Another sunset. Bird. That thing again. Their totem pole. That thing. Totem pole. Spaceship. Rune. We're anomalies. Us, player travelers. We're anomalies. We were seeded into the, universe, and, there is one anomaly per reality, but the boundaries between realities are breaking down. Why is there a sentinel here? Is this a sentinel? Oh, ever-present sentinels. Oh, boy. So, yes, we're anomalies. Player characters are anomalies. This should bring me to the planet where the floral creatures are. I mean, again, you can find multiple planets, but they're pretty rare to see, so. Alright, let's look around. Do I have a base in this planet? This system, rather? I don't. Ooh, look at this place. Oh, I do! Buggy Mold Ranch. Must have runaway mold. Probably has those bug creatures. Okay, good to know. So, I don't see any floral creatures yet, but we see some... The fuck is that? Your wings should not support you, but somehow they do. Interesting. Yes. Quite. Okay. So I don't see any of the flower horses yet. I'll have to take a look around. Let me bring out my flying creature, actually. The animals are more likely to spawn if you're riding an animal. They don't spawn as much when you're in a vehicle, or definitely not when you're in your ship. So, like, there's some multiplayer missions that are just feeding animals. And I'll just ride around on my flag mount, dropping pellets everywhere. Oh, there's one right now! I just flew past it. Here we go. My companion registry is full, but I can feed it and ride it. Just planet a moon? That's awful big in the sky there. Hi. What's up, buddy? Harvest nectar. I can ride it, though. So, yeah. I've seen bipedal ones of these, too. So this is a new type of fauna they introduced a while back. And they're rare. They're rare to find, but I do have a base in this, system. Actually, I don't think I've checked out the planets here since the update. So maybe we'll take a look at some of them. Well, if you play No Man's Sky and you get to the Tam Galaxy, you know at least one planet where these things spawn. But again, you can find them. You can find them anywhere. You just have to... I don't think there's any type of particular biome they spawn in. This is a radioactive planet, though. A lot of cool rock formations and stuff here, though. I think that's gamma weed. I mean, I could always get an egg from one of these things, that's for sure. I had one adopted, but I abandoned it for something else, because I need to upgrade my animal slots. Oh, Scarab is still following us. He's like, wait, I'm your mount. Come back. Maybe that's not gamma weed. That might just be the normal plants. Kind of looks like gamma weed, though. Unidentified plant. I have not explored this planet a whole lot, I don't think. I have no. But yeah, I've definitely seen bipedal ones of these. I don't know if they come in any other kind. This place is pretty cool. What is this building over here? Hold up, hold up. A little harder to control an animal when it's not one you've adopted and you're just riding one around. It'll follow me now that I've fed it, though. Hang on, come here, Scarab. Let's see what that building is.
Radiation protection falling.
That might be an abandoned building. I was telling you guys about those earlier. Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is an abandoned building. The biological horrors are out. Wait, there's another player here. Holy shit. Remember what I said? It's really, really rare to run into another player? There is another player here. Huh. I'm gonna wave at him. I don't have the voice chat turned on, so... Can I wave? Where's my wave? Hi! Having fun over there fighting biological horrors? But yeah, this is these Cronenberg-esque buildings. Yeah.
Radiation protection.
There's a whole story. There's a whole storyline going on with these. If you go to the terminals, can't rob the guy. I could give him items though. I could just randomly drop items into his inventory. Look at his attention. So yeah, there's a whole storyline about somebody finding a portal. I cannot step through. I know now. The rover lives. Whatever. Again, I'm bad at reading this. Cool. I've never organically run into another player
Weather
in the
warning.
game before, though.
Incoming storm.
It's so weird. Unless somebody has been watching me play and it just came here from the portal address. Maybe I should help him out. He's got a Telemon, too. Alright, bye now. It's so weird, guys. This has never happened to me before. I've never just run into another player. I gave him some ionized cobalt. That's pretty. That's worth a lot.
Radiation protection falling.
That's so funny. That's never fucking happened to me before. I've never just run into somebody. Huh. Is that his Discord number, I wonder? Maybe somebody watching has come here. Nah, you can't steal other players' ships. I wish you could, like, gift ships to other players. I would buy ships for people if I could. I wanted to check out that one planet. Oh yeah, that's right. They added this, finally. You can just mark a planet you want to go to find it easily. There it is. Just curious what this planet looks like. I haven't been to this system in a while. When did I discover this? 8 months ago. Oh, not as long ago as I thought. Oh, the new Beckett video on Saberspark? Yeah, I was there at the premiere last night. I'm everywhere, guys. Okay, I'm seeing what he's... Did somebody join on me and I didn't notice? No, he's not in my group. It's so weird! I was about to say, is that somebody on my friends list who just joined on me? But no. It's just a random guy! Unless somebody on the Discord is pranking me right now. Ooh, this place looks pretty. Yeah, I'll definitely have to come back here more often. Apparently I found this place like 8 months ago. I completely forgot. He's gonna name the other planets I didn't name. Oh no. What if he names everything Fart? I'll have to beat him to it. Oh, this place looks really cool. It's a grassy planet. It might have storms. Probably will have storms. Oh, temperate weather though, and usually when they have these little floaty particles, it means they're like kind of a... Wow, this place is really cool looking. Holy shit. Saber, pretty much everybody involved in the Saberspark and Black Griffin thing are a bunch of malicious liars. That's what you'll get out of Beckett's 2 videos. Oh, there's bugs on this one too. Hey, check it out. We got bug friends. We have all sorts... I think that's why I did make a base in this particular system, because there's all sorts of rare fauna here. I'm just wondering how this guy, like, came across... If he came across this by himself, or if it's somebody watching the stream. I'm so confused right now. It's a verdant planet. Torrid moon, so it's gonna be like a hot moon. Rattling moon. Oh, I know what that is. It's one of those glitch planets, and they all look kind of the same. Nuclear moon, it's a radioactive one. Frozen planet. I might check out the one he just went to, because that's another temperate planet. So when do I have my base on? It says I have a base. Oh, it's on this planet that I'm on right now. That's where my base... So yeah, that's where the buggy mold ranch is, because I probably... So if anyone wants to come get a big bug mount, it's right here. I don't think this planet looked like this when I made the base, though. Yeah, languid rats over there now. I want to check out that planet. And then what was... Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys my my radiant shard planet as a... I did see one, like, I think a guy named, like, every single, like, thing in one system like Bob or something. Like all the animals were Bob, all the plants were Bob, all the planets were Bob. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm just saying it's a guy. I don't know. I'm just that's my way of being generic. It's just a guy. It's just some guy. Are those my save beacons, or did that dude put them down? Huh. They call it the Buggy Ranch. I mean, it's already called the Moldy Buggy Ranch, or whatever the hell. Oh, no, oh yeah, and there's an Atlas terminal here. We can go see the Atlas. I always have to go hang out with the Atlas. You would think I would like the Abyss better, because she's purple, but I don't know. I feel a loyalty to the Atlas. Oh, there's another portal in this system. Is this guy Portal here? I suppose I could try to communicate. I never do in this game. I'd be like, hey buddy, how'd you get here? What's going on? I'm not your guy buddy, I'm not your buddy pal. I'm not your pal friend. I don't have to actually go to the market. Let's go to like where the sun's actually up. Here I am at the beginning of the stream saying, oh, it's very rare to run into another player outside of multiplayer. That this is some guy in one of my systems. Oh, it's funny. And if he names everything like, fuck you, Sai, I'll know he's one of my haters. Now, this planet isn't as pretty as it looked from space. It's another temperate planet, though. Ah! How dare you suggest I'm a secret Canadian? I am true-blooded American. Am I not burger-brained enough for you? Like, I could be pretty worldly, and then I say something very painfully American. You know? No, it's not quite as bad as I thought. A lot of interesting planets in this system. Sometimes you go to a system and every single planet is just ugly. And it's just like, okay. Let's go see the Atlas, and then I'll take you guys to the airless planet. We'll probably... Yeah, what the fuck is a kilometer? Oh yeah, another planet. I think that was the one we were just on, has a ring around it. Where's the Atlas? Over there somewhere. No, it's behind this. Oh, wait, it's right down there. Okay. It's near the space station. Of course it is. That's true. Someone coming in and name everything in a system fuck you side could also be a fan. You are correct. You are correct. That is definitely behavior of my fans. Let's go say hi to the Atlas. This is just, you know, it's just the creator of the universe. At least this is a node in which to communicate with the creator of the universe. It's fine. It's cool. You know, he's our buddy. It's our buddy. Whatever you want to call it. And it seeded us into this universe to figure out why its creators abandoned it. Yeah, that's literally the lore. All the anomalies are kind of Soma-style brain scans of the Atlas's creator. You get the staff after meeting the autophage. You have to beat the main story, and then you do the autophage storyline after that. So there's a lot. You can look at the wiki if you need help. Get free warp cells here when you visit the Atlas too. Hello. I love my staff. Of course, the color will depend. Like when you actually put them together yourself. So it's in 3 parts: the top, the middle, and the bottom. And the color will depend on the planet you're on, and the class will also depend on the planet you're on. So it's good to go around to various autophage little areas on planets and go to the assembler and see what it does. So it took me a while to find one that would be purple, but it was worth it. It's A class at least. The Atlas has created infinite stars, infinite worlds, infinite life. I cannot see them all, nor even truly begin to understand the multitude of existence. But perhaps even among these endless wonders, each moment can still have meaning. Any atom may seed a new universe if viewed the right way. See, again, I really like how it's written. It made it feel like less of an ass pull. I'll show you the planet Shagi, which is a swamp moon. Alright. You like my names of things, Atlas? Does it please you? See, it says somewhere out in the beyond, a new star is born, seeded by what I have seen. Now, I hope, my biggest hope is in the future, we have something like this to be like, yeah, sure, you can design and make your own planet. Like, it should be at the end of, like, a difficult quest line or something, obviously. But I would fucking love that. Like, your own custom designed planet with any colors and plants. Maybe built out of things you've discovered previously, maybe, you know? And if you run around to these little nodes, you'll learn Atlas language words sometimes. It doesn't always work for me. I might know too many words at this point. But sometimes I still learn a word or two running over these little lights. Let's try it. Yeah, nothing so far. I did get a couple on the main hallway. Those usually work. Sometimes these do too. Not today, though. Oh wait, there's one more. I must know. It's probably not gonna do anything. Yeah. Oh. Languid Rat is still around in our, Why can't I see the save beacon from here? That's weird. Alright, let's actually go to the space station so I can warp to the other base. And maybe I need to start, like, going around the Euclid Galaxy again so I can find my perfect purple planet that my fans and I can build our city on. Honestly, the thing I love to do most is explore and just find cool-looking planets. It's like my bread and butter in this game. Where's the space station? Oh, there it is. There's a mariachi band just outside your window? Are you living in a David Lynch film or something? What's happening? This is the new style of space station, which are pretty cool looking, and
Threat detected.
oh jeez. I wish they were as varied on the inside as they are on the outside, but I can kind of understand also why they're laid out the same, so you can always find what you're looking for. It's definitely way easier to get to shit than it was in the old space stations. So, you got your mission guy. These guys are, they'll give you missions on various planets in the system, sometimes outside of the system too. And, he's got a bunch of fishing ones. Salvage frigate module for fishing? I think I'll take these. I still need some of those. I still have parts to unlock. Oh wait, did I just take the wrong one? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, cool. Yeah, I might do that on my own time later, huh? Ho 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 ho. There's the portal. There's the trade terminal. And this is their special economy items. These don't do anything but... Actually, Star Silk does do something. You can build certain furniture with it. But otherwise, usually this stuff is just to sell to other economies for a profit. if you want to be a space trucker, which some people enjoy. Here's the customizer. So as soon as you get to a space station, you're gonna run right over here and customize to your heart's content. There's all sorts of customization options unlocked from the jump. So, oh yeah, this guy deals in bones. That's right. I have some bones I could trade. These guys are new. Are you a researcher of fossils, unknown entity? You're welcome to see my collection. So I think, yeah, you could basically trade for certain types of bones if you want a certain part. Oh, look at that. It's a unicorn one. So if you're getting really into, like, the bone displays... And again, you could just take these skulls, and as long as it's on your base, you can put them anywhere. So you can put it on a shelf, you can put it on your floor. Oh, there's, like, some actual bird ones. That was more than I thought. Wow. Okay. So yeah, because we could, like, I could sell to him as well. He just buys anything? I thought he would just buy bones. Yeah, you can't sell the bones for any money. I think. Oh no, this is the demand. Oh, you can sell bones to him, but we can barter. So, like, say I want that unicorn skull. Where did it go? It's higher up on the list. There we go. I want that. And I will offer, you can have one of these. Trade odds, extra. Nice. Alright, alright. I don't think he has bones. He's a Korvax. He's just a echo in a casing. You could go back to the convergence if we steal his body, I mean. Or it, rather. This guy over here. Oh, this is the map dealer, I think. Yeah, it's the cartographer. Alright, so let me go to Radiant Mines, which I set up this base after I learned that Radiant Shards can grind down into nanites as well. There it is. I already had a base here, because the planet was kind of cool and pretty and had, like, lots of Atlanteum on it, and basically nothing else. So this is a base I built recently, but I've had this planet for a while. So yeah, like, basically this is an airless, dead planet, so there's, like, really no resources but the Atlanteum, so... And you get plenty of that, and this is the primary thing you trade with the autophage. They need it to live, basically. This base came out pretty cool. I think... Oh, it's not... my electricity isn't quite set up well, though. I just lost electricity for the night. I think I might need more solar panels. It's hard to tell when it's daytime on this fucking planet, though. Or I need more batteries. I think it's like a ratio, like, for every 2 solar panels, you want 1 battery or something. But it's not really... And you can see the gravity is, like, really low here because it's like an airless planet, so you can just kind of float around, which is fun. And I think these are collecting salt. Oh wait, the depot's over here. Derp, 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 derp. Yeah, salt. Okay. But what's really fun about a low gravity planet with the Nomad is, again, it turns into the freaking Mako from Mass Effect. So we go up a big hill or something. Its boost isn't very long, but if I boost it on top of a hill and send it flying, it is like, it was nuts. Whee! It's Mako-esque behavior right here. Bringing me back to Mass Effect 1 right now. Yeah, selling ancient fossils was a pretty good moneymaker back in the day as well, when they were first introduced.
Fuel required.
How dare you? So yeah, it's actually... I just go bouncing around this planet like this looking for radiant shards, which are those bigger crystals over there, and those grind down to like 200 nanites each, I think? So it's another good way to grind nanites. There's also, whispering eggs on this airless planet, and we will fight biological horrors if you find those. But yeah, so I can just go around collecting radiant shards and grinding them down into nanites. It's great. Yeah, the planet's loop. You can drive around the circumference of a planet, depending on the size of the planet. It'll take a while, but there was one planet, and I kind of regret that I deleted the base now, because it was another runaway mold I had set up, but the mold changed into something else with the Worlds update. It was a cool looking planet, though. If I could find it again.
Deleted.
God, I really need to upgrade the Nomad.
Technology recharge.
But, like, that planet was so small, I did manage to drive around the entire circumference looking for runaway mold. It was pretty funny. So, it's small enough, you could drive around the whole planet in, like, an hour, you know? Maybe less. Oh, this one's being guarded by corrupted sentinels. I think there's no sentinels on this planet otherwise, but that's not even a radiant shard. That's one of those, what are they called? What are those called? Dissonance resonator. So yeah, you'll find these corrupted abyss sentinels guarding these things. I fucking hate those robo dogs. I hate fighting those more than I hate fighting the walkers. The walkers are easy compared to those fucking robo dogs to me. I hate it. But yeah, there's an opposing force to the Atlas in this world called the Abyss. Now, the Abyss was Korvax Prime, where the Korvax originally came from. It's implied that the Korvax were originally organic and before they became robot people. And they had a homeworld, but the homeworld got destroyed on, like, every layer of reality and every iteration and every, like, alternate universe by the, got mined until it was an Abyss. But Korvax Prime itself was an AI similar to the Atlas, so now she's kind of the devil to the Atlas's god, and she is, trying to make the universe last longer than the Atlas's existence, which we'll see how that works out in the storyline. That's where we are right now. The boundaries between realities are failing, which is why players can see each other now. The Abyss has her own motives and plans, counter to the Atlas, though they're both trying to survive, because the Atlas is breaking down in the real world. Again, this is all a simulation inside the Atlas. The Atlas was built to simulate every possible universe to help guide humanity. And then humanity eventually had to leave Earth, and it just got left there. That's the backstory. And you don't really get that in the game itself. There's an ARG, apparently, that tells you a lot of that information. Again, I would look up Ghostlight, and there's another channel that starts with a K. I can't remember at the moment, but he's another good No Man's Sky channel. He talks about the lore a lot. But if you just look up No Man's Sky lore on YouTube, you'll find like the 3 people who talk about it. You know, so there's really not that much variety. But they're all very good. But yeah, just fucking bouncing around this planet's always fun for me. It'd be kind of relaxing, just come in here and blast crystals and bounce around. Again, really a make your own fun kind of game. Clancy's Planet thing. I never finished Midnight Gospel, to tell you the truth. Since it was just animations done to a podcast, I was just kind of like, I don't know, I couldn't get into it. As if I'm thinking of the right thing anyway. Let me just go back around to the base so I can save. Then we'll probably wrap up. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it looked interesting, but I just couldn't get into it. Oh, is that an autophage going back into reality? Yeah, when they first introduced this storyline, this was like, we would just find these random things, and we had no idea what they meant. It was kind of creepy. Pockets of sentience left behind. Here you go, have some Atlantidium. Thank you. So yeah, there was an expedition that introduced the purple crystals and this shit. And we had no idea what was going on at the time. It was great. It was a mystery. I do like the autophage though, even though it seems a little cheap. Like, oh, we introduced a 4th race and they're just kind of more Korvax. Korvax are kind of like elves, everybody kind of prefers them, and the other 2 races get a little neglected, you know? Yeah, very make your own fun like Minecraft. Very like you explore, you build, you set your own goals, you make your own fun. There is a main storyline though, like I said, and it's worth following because you get to use portals and then you can do like the autophage storyline. So there is endgame stuff to do. But for the most part, especially at my level now, I mean there aren't levels, but you know what I mean. Like I've done everything basically. We are still going for a follow, though. I'm going to wrap up. I'm just getting back to my base so I can save. There's no automatic saving. You save... Well, it automatically saves every time you get out of your ship. And then you can put down save points as well. Does not work for... I'm just flying now. I'm just This is Mako behavior. How far can I go? Alright, I was wondering where I was going to hit the ground again, finally! Holy shit. Hazardous flora detected, and then I immediately ran it over. Let me save. I did put a save point in here, didn't I? The power is still out. Did I not put it? Did I not put a save point in here? I'll just get in and out of my ship then, whatever. Okay. Game saved. Excellent. Or restore a point, it would be fancy. Dance. Alright, here we go. Awesome. So this was fun. Thank you everybody for coming and joining me for another little bit of No Man's Sky. I'm glad you guys do enjoy these streams. And thank you for helping me test the multi-chat. So you definitely will get to see that again on Wednesday. And everyone will be in one big chat now. We don't have to have any wars between the YouTubians and the Twitchians. The Twitchians still get to throw tomatoes and the YouTubians don't. But like I said, one day maybe I will try to write my own YouTube bot or pay someone to do it for me, that I can make stuff you can do on stream through OBS. But you know, I just keep going as I go. You know, I'm learning as I go, and I refine things as I go. That's what we do here on the side channel. So thanks for joining me, guys. I will see you on Wednesday. Goodbye.